Hello, welcome back to another brand new edition of Kingdom Hearts in Unusual Ways. Well, last week we did my director's commentary on my silly hat video, and I just I didn't feel great about it. There was a lot of things that were just cringe, not how I wanted to do a director's commentary on my Kingdom Hearts and Silly Hats video. There's just a lot that I did wrong, that I could have done better, and I didn't deliver on the expectations that I not only set for myself but for you, the audience. So today I thought we would just sort of roll that back and take a look at how I did the director's commentary and just, see how we can I want to apologize for some things during this, and then I just want to see how we could maybe do better in the future. So we're gonna run it back here. I have the I give commentary video up and running now here. It's about 3.5 hours long. We're gonna reduce that. We're just gonna play it back a little faster, so it's so it doesn't take that long to finish. But that's the video today. I hope you enjoy. I guess this is really just me saying, hey, I'm sorry. This was, I went on tangents. This is not how a commentary video should have been done. So I just want to put this out there. Also, you might notice camera setup's a little different. I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to make that better for you guys. I just want to do, everything I can to make sure this experience is a great one for you at home. So I'm hoping I nailed it here. I watched some videos, some tutorials on what's the best camera placement and all this stuff. I changed my lighting a little bit. So, that's all, I guess. Here we go. Enjoy. Let's get this playing. Okay. I'm gonna watch the intro again here. Now, I still haven't redone this. I need to re-record this because the balance is so off. I wanted to layer it in interesting ways with harmonies, but okay, here I am.
Today, I have a special treat for you. Last week we
See, I went in with so much optimism,
wearing a silly hat. It was an idea that I had for a while, and I executed it, and was it a success? No, it wasn't. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to provide a sort of commentary.
And see, we start off pretty funny,
and sort of
with a good energy,
and we'll just kind of hang out, this is just going to be, it's literally just me reacting to myself. So, let's have fun with that and see what we can learn.
And it's the hangout part. I'm not hanging out with y'all.
Just me in this corner.
Stupid. I'm providing commentary. I need to be providing commentary on my video. It's not just a casual hangout.
And I will be playing the video at 1.5 speed, so that way we're not here for 5 hours. We will be here for about, what's that math, 3.5 hours. So get ready for that.
Just play the game, BJ.
Hopefully, I can provide.
Just play the game. Don't play the game. Just play the video.
Or you can just sit there and actively laugh at myself, and enjoy the vibes. So
laugh at myself. Yeah, right. Nobody's laughing. Nobody's laughing. They're not even laughing at you. Let alone with you.
Let's bring this down a bit, actually, because you won't be able to hear. Okay, that's fine. Now let's bring it down a little more.
Should have had this done beforehand. Should have had this done beforehand.
That theme song actually is interesting because I spent about 2 hours working on it.
Yeah.
I needed a theme song. It was very last minute, and I have a background in very amateur music production.
Humble brag much, BJ.
Real quick. The layering on it is all kinds of messy. The harmony is there, but it's again kind of messy. But
this part is real. This part is me providing genuine commentary. I'm not too upset about this.
Help a homie out with that, please hit me up. But anyways, here we are.
Looking for help. Using my platform to get help.
Like a speed run, proud mode, speed run.
Super organically.
And I was like, I don't know, man. It's just been done to death, right? And so I instead took an approach of, I'm just going to play the game, and then you can hear me tell stories about my experiences with the game and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine, right? I think that's generally okay.
Yeah.
I guess the problem was
that's what it should have been.
What was the problem? I think the problem was that I didn't skip cutscenes. Honestly, that was the biggest thing because those cutscenes ended up making.
And this is right. This is real. This is me being honest. This is good commentary.
And oh yeah, here we go. Yep. Mute Simple and Clean, of course. By the way, these guys that you're hearing, Game Chops, incredible work they're doing.
Yep.
They do like covers.
I'll second that. Everybody go listen to Game Chops. They let you use their music in your videos, which is awesome. So,
like a freaking idiot.
oh, look at me. I'm
Anyways,
calling myself out in the past. How original.
Skip the cutscenes, and then that would have made the run take a lot, less time. Because that was the problem.
Anyways, Game Chops let you use their music in your YouTube videos and content as long as you credit them, like totally for free, and they make great music.
Where I just sort of like realize, like, oh shit, I can't do this, because I started getting a headache around that time too.
Yeah.
And as soon as that started,
I was crying so much on this fucking commentary. Wow.
I just wanted to push myself through.
I got a headache. I couldn't finish.
The hat, which I didn't really talk about, and I wanted that to
Excuses.
be a fun bit, where it was just a hat and that was it. Like, the bit was that the bit wasn't funny. I know, hilarious. But I don't know. Like, I take a lot of inspiration from comedians like, Andy Kaufman. That's
Andy Kaufman.
classic. But just that sort of, and like Norm Macdonald, right?
Norm Macdonald.
The ironic, the ultimate in irony.
Two. I could only come up with 2 examples.
So that's what I was kind of trying to do here. But then also, like I said, I genuinely wanted to talk about Kingdom Hearts with y'all and share some opinions and stories that I think are fun and engaging.
This is not that platform. This is the platform for providing commentary on your own gameplay. It's not. If you wanted to tell stories, you should have done it on the original gameplay. That was the reason for it. The hat bit, yes, but I also wanted to tell stories. Don't use the commentary to tell those stories. You missed that opportunity. Use the commentary to talk about the gameplay.
Even though it doesn't work that way.
I'm just so cringe.
Yeah, hilarious. Speaking of JRPGs, I've been playing Octopath.
Not related.
And
Not related at all.
I'm not really loving it. It's yeah.
Let's see. How long do we spend on this? 7:30.
You have like 8 characters, and they all sort of interact, and their stories intertwine and stuff. But it's really not. Like, you just have 8 characters, and they follow their own story.
Nice
and
burp.
Sometimes the characters will talk to each other, but it's like it lasts for
Things happening in the game we're not reacting to.
The game's fine. It's just very mid, as the kids say.
So is that 33, almost 35 seconds wasted talking about
This part is
something completely unrelated? Oh yeah, good point.
Is fantastic. That's violin, not violent or violence. Violin.
Shout out to Violent speedruns. Go check them out.
So, anyways, this hat, this hat, I got from an ex. It was gifted to me, and oh no, I'm sorry.
Nope.
I think I remember this wrong because I
Can't-
reply
yeah.
to a comment from Lorax. Shout out Lorax, because he said that he has a memory of the hat being lost because of an ex, and I was like, oh, my ex gave me this hat. I actually don't think that's true. I think it was given to me by a friend.
Yeah, I didn't even spend the time to
Connor, if you're out there.
try to remember where I got the hat from. I didn't even have that right.
Oh, I forgot I said.
And I did correct myself. I received it from a friend who I did admittedly have a romantic interest in. This was long ago. So Connor, if you're out there, shout out. But it was long ago, and they gave me the hat, and it was great. But it was not a romantic interest. We weren't a couple at all.
Do things I need to do for the day, and then like I said, take an ibuprofen and then come back and finish it. But it was.
And I even commented, I think, on another video saying, "Oh, my ex gave me this hat." It's just stupid. Just so stupid. It didn't took no effort. I could have just tried to remember that better.
With how the whole thing went, that I just was so dejected. I lost motivation to finish it because I was like, it's a terrible idea. If I came back, it would end up just me feeling really bad about the idea. And what
Excuses.
I did. So, I decided against it and ended up just calling the run where it was, which is right at the start of Hollow Bastion.
Excuses.
Which is always just I think in my playthrough,
I gave up.
Hollow Bastion's probably my least favorite part. I don't know if that's controversial, but it's just sort of it's navigating through the castle, and I can do it. It's just it's not fun to do, and I'm thinking specifically of moving in across the platform, the big platform that you have to do a fight on. And then,
I don't even think this is true. I like Hollow Bastion.
you understand what I'm talking about.
I think I just made some bullshit up here. Hollow Bastion's fun.
It just I don't know.
The music, the vibes, everything's
It
cool.
doesn't spark excitement.
Are some of the platform, like when you have to do that one part where you go from here to here and then it stops and you fight and then you go the rest of the way, is that a little tedious? Sure. The place as a whole though is great.
Yep. Like like lost. I'm a big lost fan.
I mean, Atlantica is the easy answer for, you know, most annoying part of the game.
Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks doesn't really have a black box though.
There you go again.
It's just it makes you ask questions.
Twin Peaks is not Kingdom Hearts, BJ. Talk about Kingdom Hearts. Talk about your playthrough.
I've got my eye on it. He's chilling. I accidentally let him into he snuck through the door last night. And I was gonna catch him and put him outside, but he was just, you know.
Oh, you're talking about the moth now. Yeah, that's what viewers want to hear about, is the moth in your room.
You know, bad to have, right? Like, they're not gonna bite me. I don't think they're great to have.
Viewers at home, when you clicked on that video and you wanted to watch someone play Kingdom Hearts, you were definitely saying, wow, I hope he talks about a moth for fucking 5 minutes. Oh, the Siri bit. I forgot about this, the running Siri bit that I just thought would be great.
Moths. I said moths.
I need to be tested for ADHD. I cannot keep my attention on
Eat bad bugs.
on the playthrough.
Okay, I found this on the web. For do moths eat bed bugs? Check it out.
Not bad bugs. Bad with an A. It just gave up. Hey Siri. Do moths?
God.
Okay.
Most adult moths aren't physically able to bite you, and besides flying into a place you don't expect and startling you, many species of adult moths can't do
I'm cringing hard.
Hey Siri. Do moths eat bad bugs?
Okay.
And how long? I should have checked how long this bit has been going. This bit, if you can call it that. This has to have been like 2 minutes already.
Clothes moths. I guess. Hang on. Do moths eat clothes? Oh yeah, mothballs, right?
Yeah, it's not like there's things happening in the game. It's not like there's things happening in the playthrough you can talk about, BJ. This is much more important.
Eating wool and... Oh, okay. All right. Well, anyways, there's a moth there. So
Again, I hate to be so negative, but like I want this to be for you guys. I want this to be enjoyable for you. This isn't for me. I can play Kingdom Hearts on my own and not record it. You know?
What's our time in the video here? Hang on. We're like 18 minutes. All right. We're chilling.
I'm already see. By the way,
Oh, my subtitle theory. Yeah.
I started crashing like a couple hours into this. I was almost ready to give up doing this one, which was shorter than the first one. Because I'm already checking the time. I'm like, oh boy, how long do we have left? And we're only 20 minutes in of a 3.5 hour video.
Until I watched Snapcube's fan dub, which
you're
because they removed the subtitles.
such a little bitch. I'm being a little bitch.
Encouraged to watch the mouth movement more, and it really stands out more.
Anyways,
looking down at subtitles. Where am I going? What am I doing?
Oh look, I decided to
I'm showing off my
comment on the video.
Fun fact about this sort of. I'm talking about like my ex gave me this lanyard with the pins and all that. We ended up. Okay, well here's a fun fact. The last 3 times that I've been to
My Disneyland thing.
with a significant
My Disneyland. I forgot that I already told the story
was paid for by
on the original stream. Here, let me tell it again.
back then, but now I'm like, wow.
Let me tell it again here. Hey, the last 3 times I went to Disneyland with a significant other, we ended up breaking up within 2 weeks of us getting back. Ha ha ha. That's crazy, isn't it? Well, now I know
within a week or 2 weeks.
that if I want to get find the person of my dreams, we have to go to Disneyland, or maybe we don't, because if we don't, then we're together forever. But maybe we do, and then if we're still together after the 2 weeks, we're together forever. There you go, 3 times. Hope you enjoyed it the 3rd time.
But I do have a trip coming up in December, but it's with friends, so no chance of breaking up there. Yeah, and all 3 times it was for a different reason, and I take full responsibility.
Let's see, this goes on for a couple minutes at least too. I know.
But
I think if we broke down how much my director's commentary was actual commentary on the thing that I directed, whatever, that I made, it would be maybe 30% of this whole video.
And I always joke about it. I'm like, if you
30% director's commentary. I should have called it 30% director's commentary, 70% bullshit about shit that doesn't matter.
Potential romantic partner ever, or else we will break up, right? Or that is the ultimate test. the biggest leap of faith you can take is go to Disneyland with me, because if we make it back and then we're still together after
This was a funny. See the original. This here, BJ. No, I know you're not gonna do it. I'll comment on the original playthrough. Okay, that little E with the umlaut being the name of the ship. That's fun. That's kind of funny. That's a little funny, right?
I've played this so many times, this Riku race,
And I didn't comment on it at all.
Never gotten it first try.
I was proud of that.
It's not exceedingly difficult.
How do you even pronounce that?
And
I don't know.
part, like,
I don't
screwed
speak.
up a ton, as I'm sure it did most of the
Umlaut.
line. Because what I didn't know is you are not supposed to. I think I just said it. You're not supposed to like hold the direction, the analog stick. You're supposed to just.
God, we should have a drinking game where we have to take a shot every time I say something
The trees
that I said in the original playthrough, and I forgot within the span of 7 days. It would be we'd be drunk.
Is what? Here, let's try Siri. Hey Siri.
Here goes a Siri.
What is IMHO
Shit again.
stand for? Siri says, in my humble opinion. Okay. There you go.
IMHO. I'm a dumbass.
I was gonna do a bit at the top of this, where I brought you in and I said, "Hello, I'm BJ Bernsey. I play Kingdom Hearts, so you don't have to." And if you are
nothing
old and cringe enough to understand that reference, you know
nothing less
critic.
nothing less cringe than a nostalgia critic reference.
We make fun of him all day, and like, you know, sure, his comedy hasn't, you know, aged well, but not that it's like insulting. It's just, you know, it's on that. It's heavy on the cringe scale, right? And you know,
Yeah.
to be cringe is to be free and all that, for sure.
Heavy on the cringe scale, but let's go ahead and do a reference to it anyways that you
But, like,
think
know,
people will
he's
clap for.
Honestly, is kind of a big source of my sense of humor, and also was the first like film critic that I ever watched. And nowadays, you know, I love dissecting films and watching other people dissect films.
Yeah, if you love dissecting other people's films and videos so much, maybe you should have done it here. That's an idea. Maybe you should have done it on the
games and various entertainment, because it gives you
on your own on the
that you might not
fucking
have
video
normally.
that you made.
That's
Anyways,
something we should all, you know, take to, what's the phrase?
I wanted to comment on the wall art, and I can't believe I didn't in either of these videos.
Whether or not you
I mean, I definitely didn't do it in the last video because obviously, again, 70% we're talking about some other bullshit. I love the wall art. I'm gonna bring the mood up here just a bit. Excuse me. I love the wall art in this cave. There's so many little Easter eggs. It's been talked about to death, but I
remember being at an age, and I really wanted to know
it's very whimsical and cool.
things and why I hated certain things when it came to movies, shows, video games.
You got Donald, you got a chocobo, you got potentially Disney Castle,
Put things into words that I didn't know how. So that was cool. And
which I don't think you should really like read into.
with all those critics.
I've seen people try to like, I don't know,
But at the end of the day, it's just, you know,
say like,
opinion for
why are they drawing Donald? Did Donald make an appearance on the island when they were little?
It's good fiction.
And it's just
Honestly,
in
I
their
don't
subconscious.
have too much of an issue with the way I did this the Destiny Island part of it.
No, we're talking about the gameplay. Look at that.
Got everything in a timely manner, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think there was like 1 or 2 times where I forgot which side of the island you have to go to, and I think I messed it, like where Riku was. I think I maybe took too long on that one.
Yep, you did. I don't know why you're talking about it now. You could have talked about it when the thing happened.
What is that from? I still don't. What's that? Hang on. I don't think I can ask Siri that. Siri's not going to detect the pause.
Oh,
How do you
yeah.
do that? Let's
If anyone knows what this is from, I am still curious. Again, not really related.
quote.
I'm not as pissed at
Let's.
BJ number 2 for this, but because I do want to know the answer about what it's from. This sort of let's
It's just like
go home.
It's not a famous quote. Let's go home. It's just that way of saying it. I've never heard it said in another way. I know it's from something. I just can't think of it. You know, as if you know, post it in the comments. Oh God,
Should navigate myself to a r/tip of my tongue.
Since recording this playthrough, I started watching
Did I just check the time again? I just checked the time again, didn't I?
series. No, not you.
My phone, Siri is like, I want to be in this video. I can make it more interesting than what you're doing.
True. I love the cliche. That's why. That's kind of why I like Kingdom Hearts. It's not just the cliche. Like, tropes have to be handled.
Kingdom Hearts.
Things done with the tropes.
Here's the other thing. Let's count how many times I mumble or stutter
here's where I kind of
in this video.
order thing.
That's a dangerous drinking game. Also, what am I doing there? What am I? Why? What kind of click farming, fucking thumbnail point bullshit is that? I do that a few times.
I'm stoked for my Disney trip coming up in December this year.
Or maybe I'll set up the thumbnail for this video. Where am I? I'm in the here, so I guess I point that way.
The hidden Mickey thing I've always been fascinated by.
There you go.
It's just
Easy
like,
thumbnail.
Impressed by. I don't know what the word is, but I think it's cool. Oh, I forgot my coffee. Today I actually have my mason jar of iced
That
coffee.
looks gross. That looks so gross, BJ. What are you doing?
With a French press.
Don't show them your fucking mason jar of cream-filled iced coffee.
And then once I get through that half cup of coffee, am I gonna explain what I'm just about to explain? Okay. I forgot.
Oh, yep, there you go. Take a drink. I said something that I said in the original video, and I forgot I said it.
Okay. I forgot I told the story.
Hey, here's the third time. Sometimes I make hot coffee, and then I drink half of it, and then I put it in the fridge, and then I drink it the next day, and it's cold coffee.
I put it in the fridge. I don't think that's too bad. I've definitely done worse things.
Isn't that weird?
With food and beverage.
Isn't that so quirky?
But I don't know. You can tell me if you think that's like.
Do you appreciate my quirkiness?
Out at room temperature for a full 20 hours, and then I put it in the fridge and drink it later. Oh, here I'm doxing my name. The B and BJ. There you go. You can see what it stands for.
Yeah, didn't even. I mean, I kind of wanted to keep my, my first name not well known, but go ahead and just call it out, I guess.
It was not a good conversation. It's one of those where I was doing all the heavy lifting and just getting sort of one-word responses.
What are you talking about?
And I don't know, maybe I'll take responsibility in that. Maybe I didn't give the best messages to them. But
Oh, this is the hint. Oh my God, this is the other part of this that's fucking cringe. I think maybe we should let's say 30% of this commentary was about the game itself. 40% of this commentary was about some other bullshit, unrelated. 30% of the remaining 30% is my dating life.
they'll introduce new drinks, and then they'll increase the price.
Who cares? Who gives a shit? What are you looking for? Pity? Sympathy?
But then over time, it's
There's a reason you're single. There's many reasons you're single. This is one of them, BJ. This is one of them. You cringe motherfucker.
silly. It was so weird that they do that.
Sorry, I don't mean I feel like I'm getting maybe too negative. Let's highlight some things. Let's look at some things I did right.
I actually talk about Kingdom Hearts.
I do appreciate how much I sort of let my original playthrough commentary breathe at times. So I didn't talk over the whole thing.
I have other. That's the thing, though. I have other ideas that I could have done, and I still will.
And I did. There were times when I provided. I've highlighted it a couple times already. There were times when I provided meaningful commentary.
There's a couple I threw in there that are
Just few and far between.
not very unique. It's like speedrun X or beat this game while doing this stuff that's been done before. But most of them I tried to do stuff that's never been done before, and that's why I'm so disappointed with this one. It's all in the words of the great bare naked ladies. It's all been done. The first 2 years that I worked there were actually pretty fun. I was there for.
I'm still talking about Starbucks, huh?
I would say the next 2 years were fine. That last year was miserable. I'm trying to remember. I genuinely.
Here, hang on. Let's take a bet. Oh, what I'm about to say, is it related to the Kingdom Hearts video? Is it actual director's commentary, or is it related to some completely unrelated bullshit?
I play the game to provide stories and stuff about Kingdom Hearts, but I don't think I really talked about the worlds as much as I could have.
Oh, it is okay. All right, whatever, fine.
Advantages
You
of
1 point.
format.
1 point.
Provide some more commentary on specific
BJ number 2.
Disney IPs and then sort of my experience with them. This is kind of also this right here, stuff like.
Okay, so I will shout this out. I feel like we have a really good streak of talking about the in-game happenings here through Traverse Town. We're gonna see. Let's see. Where are we? With 33 minutes about. I want to time how long it takes for us to talk about something unrelated that nobody cares about.
why is the Mad Hatter the logo of the clothing store? You know, why is there a church looking, you know, building over here? You know, stained glass. Why is like what's stained glass too? Just that sort of motif or aesthetic is interesting and sort of just sort of naturally wants you to look closer at it. I think. What's the deal with the Pac-Man guy? Hey, you know, hanging over that in the room with the safe.
It's good. It's good. It's good commentary.
I played Kingdom Hearts before I played any Final. That's not true. I was gonna say before I played any Final Fantasy. I've talked about this before. I played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, and it was like that was.
I go a Final Fantasy tangent. I'm still counting as Kingdom Hearts. I don't think we stray too far, so we'll keep the timer going.
And then other than that, I didn't have any Final Fantasy game experience until I played FF13 when it came out, which is well after KH1. And then after that, I didn't play anything really. So I didn't have any experience with any of these characters, I guess is my point. Rich Evans, BJ is the name you're trying to think of. But
there you go. See, that's good commentary too. Sort of trying to fill in the original video and sort of answer my own questions there. That's fine.
Cool. And then like the whole Squall Leon controversy, I didn't know about or cared about.
Good. I feel it's coming.
My butcher joke. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Okay, we're commenting on. Yep, we're commenting on the original video dialogue. So this is fine.
While I'm telling this bad joke, I have another joke. So
yeah, here it is. Some bullshit, a joke that nobody cares about.
Just the other day,
bad joke. So that was like almost 3.5 minutes that we stayed on topic. New record, incredible job, wonderful.
Had just hit my windshield, or rather, I hit the pigeon, whatever way you want to look at it.
And then let's see.
But I was going at such a speed that the pigeon
3630
trapped in my windshield.
This joke is taking
We didn't break the glass or anything, but
way too long already.
Like, I gotta get this pigeon out of my windshield, and so I turned my windshield wiper on and just went foof, and then the pigeon went foof, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I looked at my rear.
What was the noise it made, BJ? Foof.
I saw where the pigeon had gone, and what had happened is I had flooped off the pigeon, and it flooped off, and ended up hitting the car behind me. It hit their windshield, and
Stop saying
was bad. But what was worse was that car was a cop. So the sirens go on, and I'm thinking, oh my god, I can't do this. So okay, fine, and I pulled over. Oh god, sorry. I pulled over.
Oh, good, yeah, professional. let's yawn on the director's commentary. That's awesome.
I said no.
In the middle of the joke that nobody gives a shit about.
Your license and registration. I said, yeah, we should glove compartment. Here you go.
We're at 2 minutes.
Cool. It's me. So he looked at it, checked it out. He said, son, do you know why I pulled you over, sir? And I said, no, officer, I do not. Officer, sir, mister. He said, you have no idea. I said, I have no idea why you pulled me over, sir. Please enlighten me, Mr.
Get to the punchline.
And he said, well, I gotta tell you, I've seen a lot of things in my day. I said, sir, please get to the point. I have places to be, and I respect you, and all this.
What is this vibrato you put in your voice?
Also, I kind of wanted to leave that situation presently.
2.5 minutes.
Ready to tell him whatever he wanted to hear so I could move on. He said, okay, son, I'll tell you why I pulled you over.
Oh my god.
I just said, yes, please tell me why you pulled me over. And he looked at me and he said, it's for flipping me the bird.
That joke alone was 3 minutes.
That's like the kind of vibes I can provide. I do birthdays and bar mitzvahs.
Nobody's gonna hire you for your comedy, BJ. I promise.
Oh, here we go. Guard armor fight.
Okay, we're back on. Okay, so about
Oh wait, not yet. I'm sorry.
about 4 minutes until we actually get back on track.
I gotta get to kill these guys first.
Calm down. I need to calm down. I'm a few seconds away from reaching into my screen and strangling myself.
Because there's like 5 things that you can interact with that will like do things. Which is, by the way, is part of why KH1 a lot of people say is the best out of all the games, is the amount of like exploration you can do in each.
Do a lot of people say that?
World. The amount of interactivity there is in each world.
I feel like it's more KH too.
It encourages you to look at each thing closer. Every element of every world is intentional.
This is a good point though. Like I said, I'm gonna shout out myself when I do good director's commentary. This is good.
For example,
talking more in depth about the place that the original commentary is in. That's good.
But you want to, so you're like, how do I do this? You have the broken electrical component that you have to cast thunder on, but you don't know that when you first encounter it.
Love Traverse Town, by the way. Love Traverse Town.
You have the fire door that leads you to Merlin's house that sticks out like a sore thumb.
My favorite location, I think, in all of Kingdom Hearts is probably Twilight Town,
Right, which would be
but Traverse Town is a very close second.
And you have what else do you have? You have the sort of ledge up top, which you can't get to directly from District 3, but you can portal in. And then so those are all the things that are like actually interactable.
And I don't think I talk about this in either of these videos. I might though. Sorry, forgive me. I know I just gave my shit. I gave myself shit for not remembering what I already talked about. But let me just. If I forgot I talked about this already, I apologize. But the fact that Traverse Town shows up again in Dream Drop. And you get to go to several whole new locations is pretty sweet.
Fixture, and that seems like something you should be able to interact with, but you can't. And so that's awesome. Having that blend of like the stuff you can interact with, the stuff you can't, encourages you to always look for puzzles to solve, and even when there are none. And that's great because you never know, something might be a puzzle. So props to Kingdom Hearts for that.
Yeah.
That is funny, by the way. The dodge roll thing. Like, yeah, yeah, right.
That's good commentary. You let yourself talk. You agree with the point that you said before. You say, yeah, I remember saying that. That was good. Is it the best commentary? No, but is it commentary on the? Yes, it is. It is director's commentary.
My lighting setup could probably use some work. I have a really a basic backlight thing.
Oh, foreshadow much, BJ.
I'm very new to all of this stuff.
Foreshadowing with the lighting change.
Oh man, when did I start streaming? October maybe? October, November, somewhere around there. And then I had to stop streaming recently because my computer couldn't handle it anymore, and it kept disconnecting. It's not my internet. I don't know. It could be my internet.
This is somewhat related. What we're talking about now. I'm not gonna give myself too much grief for this.
It does look relatively professional now, but there's something I need to do because when my computer, like if I'm playing a game and it goes, or I'm watching something and it goes to a white screen, it will show in my face. My whole face will light up.
Yeah, and I think I fixed that issue with my new lighting setup. By the way, if you care.
Visual art and design and
basically I increased. Well, I made my what do you call it?
I can navigate through
what's the fucking thing called? Circle light. That's not what it's called. The light that's shining on me. That thing. Why can't I think of the name?
I'm talking about dating. I actually have to.
Stupid. Okay. Anyways, the light that's shining on me, I made that brighter, and then I sort of decreased exposure on my camera settings. Oh, shit. I'll be right back. Sorry. Don't go anywhere.
Almost every single one of them is like, they hate this experience of trying to maneuver through this world and figuring out what to do and to do it. And me too, honestly. I think most people's experience with this game is this world being so kind of weird, and there's like weird puzzle solving to do, and even weird platforming. But on that same front, I guess, I look at this world as a barrier of entry, sort of test, a rite of passage. If you get through this world, and this is how I know, when I watch streams, this is how I know you're gonna keep playing. If you get through this world and you are still wanting to play the game, then you're gonna love the whole series. If you get through this world and I can't do this, yeah, it's probably the best because this game, this series is not for you. The weirdness, the wackiness, the not making senseness of it all, it is not for you.
Okay, sorry. Small emergency I had to take care of. Anyways. Yeah, so Wonderland's cool. Here, BJ, I got it. Don't worry about it. I don't know where you went, but I'll take care of the commentary. So right here is where I leave for a while, I guess. They're both gone. I don't remember leaving. Anyways, sorry. I was trying to remember what I was doing. I don't know. Weird. Anyways. I love that the queen is just her lips are moving through this whole thing. It's amazing. I like Wonderland. I'll fill in some commentary here. I like Wonderland a lot. I used to hate it, and I definitely did talk about this, but I'll talk about it again. This is sort of the threshold for a lot of people, and when they're playing for the first time. If you get through Wonderland and you still want to play Kingdom Hearts, you're gonna love this series. But if you give up, it's probably not for you. But yeah, I like it. There's a charm to it. The puzzle solving is janky, I guess you could say, but not super overly complicated. You can get through it. The Trickmaster fight, while yes, again, kind of janky, is doable for sure. It helps a lot if you have scan. I think is the issue that a lot of people run into is they don't know how much damage they're doing, and that is even more stressful when you're trying to kill this thing.
I am perfectly synced with past BJ on my bathroom trips.
But it's a good fight.
This is a very beautiful scene to go AFK on, at least. That's
Mm-hmm.
cool. That's cool.
And the music's good. The visuals are pretty.
In my run, Alice in Wonderland is a cool place. I used to hate it, and I give it shit sometimes.
It works as a sort of a good tutorial level for you to be able to figure shit out.
For being confusing and all that, and I do stand by that. But I like it as I do stand by the fact that it's a rite of passage for like first time players. If you can do this and you still enjoy Kingdom Hearts, you'll love the whole series.
See, I guess you could take a drink now because I said it before, but I did call it out. I called out. I already said this, but I'm gonna say it again. So
like the drug.
And again, I'm not gonna rag on myself for giving good commentary. This is good commentary.
I did go to the bathroom. I did take a shit. Okay. I remember
What?
now, yeah. And I feel just as good now. But yeah, so like honestly, when I think of Alice in Wonderland, the first thing I actually think about is you gotta kill the Heartless first, you dummy. The first thing I think about is Pogo, or and I'm not gonna say it, but this is a musical artist who samples.
I don't love that I brought this up because I like his music. I just don't love bringing attention
sound from the game and then turn it into a fun
to him because I think he's somewhat problematic. But like, I don't know who isn't.
Before he was known as Pogo, he was known as something else. And then the story goes, or at least what I remember, is Disney ended up finding his content, and Disney loved his.
But
stuff
it
so
is
much.
good. It's good music, and it's
Said, hey, we
it's
want
good
you to make a
bops.
song for Up. It was around when Up came out, and
this is good commentary. This is Disney, related.
Sampling all Up sounds, but you got to change your name. We cannot be having that, and rightfully so, honestly. And so he did, and made the song, and that's a great song. But he did a song for Alice in Wonderland that is really good. So go look up Pogo, Alice in Wonderland, and have yourself a good time.
Yeah, let me know in the comments if you do that. I'd like to know what you all think.
That is like the ultimate fish out of water story, right? Alice in
The
Wonderland.
Up song is good too. What else is good? He did he has like a one where he sampled The Sims that I like.
I used to be in love with more than I have been recently, but like the sort of
He has a Harry Potter one that's fun.
storytelling and a storytelling and mythology. Joseph
Yeah,
Campbell
there's a few.
is a big influence of mine in that realm, but it's just like how stories are told through the generations, and Joseph Campbell kind of put together this sort of idea of a hero's journey.
I don't hate this commentary,
Every
but
myth, or every story follows this same sort of pattern of
I do
hero who embarks from his or her normal world and goes to a different world, and then there's
I do think I could have linked this a bit more to like Kingdom Hearts or what I'm doing in the original video.
and then based on what they do there, they go somewhere else.
Like
But
Campbellian,
essentially it's just this,
mythology and the story circle and all that.
visualize it as a circle.
Is very interesting, and I love talking about it any chance I can get.
Respect and admire, and, he created
But
a community, and then later would go on to co-create.
I should have linked it to Kingdom Hearts.
He's the less problematic of the two co-creators of Rick and Morty.
Which I will
although
right
it's,
now, actually.
you shouldn't be idle.
Because you have, I talk about like you start in the waking world,
He sort of took Joseph Campbell's
right, which is
ideas
sort
and
of
expanded them
Sora on the island,
actually.
experiencing his day to day.
And
and then you have this sort of call to adventure,
every story that's ever existed,
right? Which is, you know, grabbing a keyblade, and
follow this idea of a hero's journey.
you can either accept that or not.
Super fun stuff.
And I guess the call to adventure, you could argue, would be maybe when you get to like Traverse Town, and then like Leon tells you, you know, you're the chosen one. Do you want to fucking do that? You know, and then Sora has to be like, yeah, I'll do it, I guess. I didn't ask, but sure.
And then not only that,
So you accept the call.
your own storytelling. Like I tried to do that a lot with my music. I would try to follow the hero's journey, but adapt it to a musical format. So like,
Okay, and yeah, so here we are. Like, we're not talking about Kingdom Hearts. We're talking about my own other personal endeavors that people don't care about.
and so I would take that with music, and I'd be like, okay, what's
So I'm back on
a simple,
the negativity train. Sorry,
chord progression, and then I'd say, okay, well now you have
wouldn't have to be if I actually did what I set out to do with the director's commentary video. It actually did director's commentary.
I'm gonna present maybe,
But I digress.
or you know, some sort of instrumental introduction, but it's a question like, are we gonna go there, and then we can answer that call, or we can reject the call. If we reject that call, then we go here. But we answer the call, and then we say, okay, we're beginning the hero's journey, and then now we have.
See, at this point, I just sound like.
And then always.
I was gonna say I sound pretentious. No, I sound like I'm trying to be pretentious, which is
element to that.
sometimes it's a failure, like cringe on another level.
What is the hero bringing back to his or her community or the society? It could be something physical, like a golden fleece, right? Or it could be
Still
something
going on.
more,
Still going on about it.
you know, they learned a lesson, right? And now they're bringing
Everyone,
the lesson back
I sound smart because I know mythology and the art of storytelling and Hero with a Thousand Faces. Do you think I'm smart now? Do you think I'm cool?
Journey to the hero's journey, and that's sort of how it ends. And then that's why like the circle idea is so cool, is because okay, now the return has happened, now you've made it back, so now there's another journey that's about to start, and so it's just circular. Anyways, so I try to make that in my music as well. The return being okay, now we're returning back to kind of the waking world, and it was fun. So all that to say, the hero's journey in Joseph Campbell is a blast to study, and if you can sort of internalize that and then create something new with that, then that's awesome. You should do that. And that's kind of also what I'm trying to do with all of my like YouTube content.
I read one nonfiction philosophy slash history slash mythology book, and suddenly I am a genius on storytelling.
Yeah, I think Elise, who, if you know Kingdom Hearts the community, you know about Elise and Damo and their relationship now.
Yeah, shout out Damo and Elise. I'm assuming y'all are still doing good. I haven't actually
And I watch a lot of Kingdom Hearts players.
seen much. Elise will occasionally pop up doing a Final Fantasy thing. I think she's kind of moved on from a lot of Kingdom Hearts content, which, I mean, fair enough. We haven't been getting any content from Square Enix. But we do have we got a couple events coming up that I'm hopeful for. We got what's the next one? We have Summer Games Fest, which is in a couple months. But then before that, I think what was it? Oh, PlayStation State of Play, which I doubt, but whatever.
I'm thinking of one actually now. Let's see what I list. If I list it. I don't think I do list it. But
What are you talking about?
So Deep Jungle has Clayton, but like
Oh, the bosses. Yeah, the non-heartless Kingdom Hearts bosses is a fun topic.
yeah. So Deep Jungle, I don't know if you can count it because it is Clayton, but it's also this stealth sneak.
Again, good commentary.
I've been using that joke a lot. OC, please do not steal. I think it came from it stemmed from my Kingdom Hearts Flash game.
And this is fine. This is commentary on
Which if you haven't seen that, you should.
dialogue from the original video.
Basically,
That's fine.
I played all these old Kingdom Hearts
I should have had a counter for every time I enjoy what I did versus every time I didn't. It would be extremely unbalanced in the things I didn't enjoy category. Also, what is this leaning? Why are we not leaning? Why are we slouching so much? Hang on, I gotta look at my. Why are we down here? Oh, we just fixed it. Okay, good. Good. They're still very not very
when I get to
professional there, BJ.
probably Halloween Town is when it started to really drop off, and I started like running out of things to talk about. My motivation
And wah.
Things dropped.
Wah, my
And I
motivation
was just like,
dropped.
let's just skip through this,
Nah.
through this. So
Maybe
again,
should
if
have
you're not speedrunning it, because if you're speedrunning, you're skipping
prepared
this,
for that,
you know,
BJ.
You're optimizing routes and all that, and every little thing you're doing is like there's a pressure on you to do it correctly so that you get the fastest. Here, it's like I'm not really being pressed by speed. Like,
Excuses.
I'm just kind of
You can ignore what I'm saying here because it's just bullshit excuses.
I'm talking about my book club book. It's a fine book, just not for me. But if you have the opportunity to join a book club, I do recommend that. It makes you read.
Like, I don't disagree with this, but
But
still,
I'm reading more than
it's
I've read
not
in my life. So.
it's not Kingdom Hearts.
I'm not typically a reader, a consumer of nonfiction books, and I don't think I will be after this. I will continue to not be a fan. I can't believe I didn't. Not that I'm not a fan. I just, if you're like, hey, I can't believe I talked over that. I apologize to all my fellow Kingdom Hearts fans. I completely talked over the games.
I didn't do it here. I didn't do it here. So maybe we made up for that mistake.
That's true. Yep. Culture Pass. Oh, not yet. I do want to talk. The Culture Pass thing is really cool. I don't know how much I expand on that, but they let you go to like museums and shit for free. Very nice.
Okay, now see, while I am delivering commentary on the original dialogue from the video, there are things in the game I could comment on. There are things happening in the gameplay. Or maybe Hercules, commentate on Hercules. I don't think I do that. Oh, was that another time check? I think BJ number 2 just checked the time again.
I don't have much commentary on what I'm talking about here, but I will say
You could have.
used to be one of my favorites.
Oh, you are talking. Okay, I am talking about Hercules. My bad. I guess take a shot.
That I don't know what it is. I remember it being more engaging. And interesting.
I want to point out this barrel hit though, because I pointed out on both runs, but I
Amazing. But just, if we're
do
talking
it
about,
too
like,
late. So going into this this right here, see that?
that barrel hit was sick.
The diagonal.
I got it to fly.
That was cool.
Hit the one on the platform.
I've never done that before. I don't know if that's an actual tech, but
About my dating life again. Here we go.
I was
remember
impressed with
Hercules.
myself.
I think I was watching some review. It might have actually been the Nostalgia Critic, and he was talking about just how absurd it is that they took like
Stop bringing up Nostalgia Critic.
mythology and like soul music, and then fused them with a Las Vegas like visual theme. Like, how do you come up with that fusion? and it works. I mean, it does.
Okay,
It works.
this
really
is good. This is good commentary. I do like,
conceptually.
you know, how the Hercules whole mix of genres and
Not a fan of
aesthetics and styles, how that
Pretty sure
magically
Hercules
worked
is, like,
together somehow.
Mega far right.
What?
Last I checked. I could be wrong on that. Here, let's look that up.
Oh, James Woods. Yeah, this is actually, I mean, a lot of people hate James Woods right now, or like the hatred is like sort of rebubbling to the surface because he posted something about like, he's like, every time I voice Hades, it's great. I love him. I was actually just in the studio a couple weeks ago doing voices for Hades, and people were like, is this Kingdom Hearts? And then I saw someone was like, too bad the only Kingdom Hearts news we're getting is from a piece of shit bigot or something. And I was like, no, look it up. He's actually,
Interesting.
I don't know if he's like redeemable or whatever, but he's not as big a piece of shit as he used to be, I guess.
Majority leader to pass the Save Act.
And by the way, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about politics, but just like give people the room to grow. Right.
All right. Well, I mean, whatever. He's still.
I've said this before, but if you watch me long enough, you'll know where I stand, and it's certainly not to the right, but it's also not super far left either. But just let people's minds change,
But
I
regardless,
guess.
do go register to vote, please. If you're not.
And yeah, go register to vote. Okay, no more.
Register and then vote. This coming
No
from
more. Let's talk about the game, BJ. Let's talk about the game, you dumb, cringy motherfucker.
It matters. You don't think it matters, growing up until you're put in a position to see that it matters. I had a privileged upbringing and didn't need to worry about a lot of political issues. And then, hey, it started affecting me. Go figure. I don't necessarily feel bad about that. If it's not affecting you or those you care about, you have no reason to care about the things. And I was never like,
Yeah, it's. I mean, it didn't
was
need to
never
be said.
presented to me.
It's kind of a shitty thing to say, actually.
Feelings that I should have had that whole time. I might have heard stories, but I didn't have a reason to care about them. And again, this just goes
I'm not gonna give myself too hard of a time on this.
I wasn't brought up in a particularly wealthy household, but like
This is. I will be honest and say these are excuses on like why I didn't register to vote earlier or didn't care about actual things that mattered earlier. But
a lot of the important things.
because I didn't have a reason to. It didn't affect me personally,
Go register to vote,
which is not a good reason to not care about what's happening in the world.
in that sense.
But it was my reason. So I'm not asking you to accept that.
Nice.
Feel free to email me your hate mail
Hypnotized, mesmerized, that whole thing.
or send it in the post office. My address is redacted.
It's a pretty quick Olympus clear though, at least.
Anyways, look at me. I'm not even. I'm.
15 minutes.
Oh, there's a time check again. I was gonna say I'm doing a bad job about
my YouTube video, and I'm watching my OBS.
commenting on my commentary, but BJ number 2 has given me
Stream or record.
a reason. Every time he checks the time, it's just another reason to
Like, I don't know, just technically
to cringe.
we live in a technologically advanced society now, so much so that you can just kind of Google anything and have the answers thrown at you right there.
What are you talking about?
So it's not too hard. Just need a capture software like OBS and
Oh, like how to stream.
like a
Sure.
microphone and that's
Whatever.
it. You don't need a fancy setup.
Whatever.
Go do it. Whether it's streaming or recording yourself, on video and offline like I'm doing now, or if you're, whatever kind of thing you want to put into the world, go do it. Make art. Make
Yeah.
music, make whatever.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Put yourself into the world.
Everybody go make something. I would challenge you at home right now, go make something. Create and then put it out. You don't have to put it out there, but I really hope you would. If you're making something, put it into the world. Let other people see it.
Too. Just like looking at this view of each world. I go back to everything in this game being something that encourages closer investigation. Like looking at the World for Deep Jungle has like the waterfall and the twisting trees and all this stuff. And you're looking at it like, oh man, I want to what kind of Easter eggs can I see here? What stuff is here that I can look closer at?
That's good.
Seriously,
That's good.
Of like the Disney stuff,
It's good commentary.
which is great because the Disney stuff you already kind of know. So like when I talk about Easter eggs, that's another part of the investigative aspect where you're like, oh, I know this. I'm familiar with
I do
this.
want to talk about
Some other thing here I can look at that'll make me say, oh yeah, I remember that. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
I want to talk about my choice
This is the first time I've done a commentary.
to have the microphone set where it is. I have intentionally tried to adjust this to where it's like not super in view, but so that it still picks up things, because if I sort of drop it like down here, then I don't know. It's a worse sound. Obviously, it's more tinny, more echoey. So it does need to be in sight. And then I've tried to sort of like move it over here, and that's okay, but it still sounds a little distant. So
I don't know, just like that's part of his growth.
this kind of gives me the best spot. There we go. This is an old microphone, actually. This is
It'll be funny.
I think now maybe 15 years old, probably more actually, which in microphone world is aged a bit. Not really. I mean, SM57s and 58s are still being widely used. Blue microphones are still widely being used.
Before I start talking about it.
It's kind of an older mic. What are you doing, BJ? BJ number 2.
Rosie O'Donnell bus movie, right? Yeah. Riding the bus with my sister. That's
Oh. Oh yeah.
Everybody needs to go watch Riding the Bus with My Sister.
Here we go. Yeah.
It's bad. It's a bad movie in many ways.
I shouldn't even brought this movie up. It's so
very,
like insulting to the disabled community,
and it's
which is what I just said. Fine, take a drink.
And you gotta trust me on this. I know how it sounds, but it's hilarious. It's not funny because it's punching down. It's funny because Rosie O'Donnell is such a shitty person that it kind of like, it's one of those things. It boggles your mind how bad of a person someone can be to think that what they're doing is like good.
Sure. I agree with this. You go watch the movie, but like talk about the game, BJ.
The wrong ones.
Talk about the game. Talk about the playthrough. Talk about your whatever you're saying in the playthrough.
Damn it. I was about to say that in my head, and then he beat me to it.
There you go. Okay, you're back on track. Good. What do you got next?
Cool, BJ.
What do we think? Here, let's do another bet. Are we going to talk about something in the game, something in the playthrough, or something completely unrelated? I bet it's going to be unrelated.
So good. Except now you can't find the last slide, and it was right in front of your face.
We're still talking about the slides. What's the next thing we're going to talk about?
This, by the way, is another example. Deep Jungle.
Okay, it's about the king. Okay, well, I'm overdue on that one. I guess I do a little better than I thought.
These things that you can do in a very small area. There's the crafting thing that you can do that ultimately doesn't reward you with anything great. It's like you get like a potion and then I think like a high or something. And like that's it. But like there's all this explorative attributes and stuff that you can.
Oh, don't do that with your arms.
experiment with and
Don't do that with your arms.
puzzles that you can solve. All this little area.
People do not want to see your arms do that.
Cage 2, and Cage 2 has like these big areas, but they just feel so empty because there's no, that puzzle solving aspect is just not there. Except for
I am double jointed.
What's it called? Damn it,
By the way, that's why I like when I raise my arms, they like bend in and then kind of go out just naturally. It's very uncomfortable to watch happen. It doesn't hurt me at all.
that place.
It actually makes working out kind of difficult because if I'm like, there's a few things, but like if I'm bench pressing, if I'm like going, I just did it on camera, sorry. But if I'm going up and it's like bending out, I have to be conscious to not go all the way up and like be conscious enough to stop myself before extending all the way. It's a weird one.
Solving was more like hidden Mickeys, but like you didn't have to solve puzzles necessarily. It was just like looking at things differently. I don't know. But they've never really brought that back in any game that I can think of, because BBS didn't really do that.
I will point this out too, on the more positive sides of things.
Chain Memories didn't do it.
My beard was looking very good on that day, and I think it's okay today. I think I think the lighting is kind of making it maybe a little choppy. I didn't get the neck as close as I wanted to, but I've been thinking about sort of growing this out. Get kind of more bushy, but I just need to make sure I'm trimming up that neck part really good. But in this director's commentary video, I think actually maybe not. I just kind of turned a little bit.
It was.
That is not actually.
And working there too.
I might retract everything I just said. That beard, the neck part is looking bad. I've watched myself turn my head a couple times.
Human directional.
I think we gotta clean that up, dude. Gotta clean that up.
I did that for a summer in Arizona. It was so hot, miserable. But it was my first job, and payment was like under the table kind of, so I didn't get taxed. When you're like 15 years old, making what was I just bringing in like $800?
Not Kingdom Hearts.
2 weeks.
Not related.
Pretty good back in 2000. That was 2007, 2008. It's good money. But yeah, then working at Laser Quest, it was my first actual, taxed income job, and that was a blast. It was so fun.
God, okay. Like
Meetings. We'd have monthly meetings where we talk about like, hey, what are we
I'm already running out of things to talk. I'm already running out of things to talk about from the original video. You can tell. I'm reaching and talking about my laser tag job. My laser tag job? What does that have to do with anything?
And we played hide and seek. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Here, I'll try to bring it back, actually. When I was a kid, I used to go to laser tag a lot for like birthday parties and stuff. And there's another place I used to go a lot, which was this like Disney jungle gym place. It was like for smaller kids, and you went in and they had all this like Disney themed. It was indoors. It was a little like, I don't know, fun center. I don't know what you call it, but there was a part in it where you like climbed through this Tarzan themed sort of obstacle course, and that was really cool. Speaking of Tarzan, CBJ, that's how you do it. That's how you tell an anecdote about the thing that's happening in the video you're commentating on. And it's short, it's sweet, and then you move on and you go back to whatever's happening in the game.
I don't know. If it's not, just so you know, Peter Piper Pizza is a pizza place.
And what are we doing? Why are we talking about Peter Piper Pizza?
Like, older kids.
Talk about the game.
And they have like a ticket system where you get tickets from the arcade games and then you redeem the tickets for prizes.
This is interesting. How does it relate to the game? How does it relate to the thing that you're providing commentary on? This was not BJ provides commentary on whatever he wants. This was supposed to be BJ provides commentary on the Kingdom Hearts in a silly hat video.
This world is
okay. We're back. All right, good. I'm back.
Deep Jungle. When I played Kingdom Hearts for the first time, hated it. It really, it doesn't, and I still kind of believe this. It doesn't.
I don't know. Why am I? There's nothing in here. It's empty. Stupid. I'm so mad. I'm forgetting the how much liquid is in my cup.
Until you end up unintentionally progressing, like knowing you have to go to each area of Deep Jungle and clear it out in order to like save the monkey. If they had put the model of the gorilla there, just somewhere, right? Maybe just a quick. What would have been perfect is a quick cutscene where it shows the gorilla and there's like the Power Wild or whatever.
This is good. This is good commentary. We're back on my good side.
And you know, okay, I gotta save the gorilla by attacking the Heartless. That would have been perfect. That's all I need. But you don't have that, and so you're like, oh, I gotta go to each area, and then you forget which areas you've been to and which ones you haven't, and then you forget like how to get to each area. So that takes a while to put together. And on a certain level, it's cool, and that's like it harkens back to the old days of like the video games not holding your hand, which I do miss. Yeah, good. Do a search for look like I won't be eating a jacket, or do a search for pretty much everywhere. It's gonna be hot. Charlotte? Pretty much everywhere. It's gonna be hot. It's a good video. It's a good one. It's a good one.
It is a good video.
I love beating up Sabor. Once you figure out sort of the pattern, the rhythm to it, where you can knock him down, you gotta like wait a second at least, and then you just keep knocking him down.
Good. There you go, BJ.
It's very satisfying.
Yep.
And again, I do think this is funny that Sora just. I can only assume Sora rips out his tooth.
Okay.
I love that. Yeah.
Now there's good commentary, but then something we do a lot is we sort of say the same thing, and this is different than like telling the same story. In this director's commentary, I say literally the same thing. Like right there, I was like, it's funny how we rip out his tooth. And then a second later, the original BJ says, we just like rip out his tooth. Haha, funny. That's not good commentary. That's saying the same thing you just said. Good commentary would be like saying, expanding on that, expressing why it's funny, or maybe doing like I don't know, just a short little like role play scene of you being Sabor or you being Sora going up and taking the tooth out. Like that's good. That's expanding on that and sort of why it's funny. But don't just say what you said. Imagine if like you were watching a special feature director's commentary on whatever, I don't know, any movie, and then the director was just saying that the same things the cast of the movie was saying.
But then they throw in the little buds everywhere. So you're like, oh, maybe there's something to do with that. And then you're like, oh, maybe I have to do magic on them. But it has nothing to do with what you're supposed to do. These things, Because like the sound of my scratching.
Christopher Nolan's commentary on The Dark Knight. Just
Mike's not picking it up.
Batman says, "Where is she?" And then Christopher Nolan just goes, "Where is she?" And that's the whole thing. Actually, you know what? That might actually be entertaining. But that's because it's Christopher Nolan and it's Batman. Spoiler: I am not Christopher Nolan, nor am I Batman, as far as you know. I don't know. Batman and I have not ever been in the same room. So do with that what you will.
Zeitgeist is a great word, by the way. You need to, if you haven't already, you need to introduce zeitgeist into your lexicon, which is another great word. Lexicon and zeitgeist. You want a couple words that'll make you sound smart?
Yeah. You love
apropos of nothing. is a
you
fun
love
word to say.
sounding
So smart,
smart, BJ.
really all it means is,
You love
I'm gonna say something
sounding
that has nothing
smart.
to do with the thing that was just said.
You don't love trying to be smart. You don't love the pursuit of knowledge. You just want people to think that you pursued knowledge. So any shortcut,
I love how high
you're all about.
Clayton has never confirmed.
I just slammed my arm down on my chair and I hurt my wrist. That's how I am. My past self is literally hurting my present self.
That high of his own volition. And I guess he's like heartless influence, but I don't think you can be
Also, what's going on with the camera quality?
taken over by a heartless. And then just
What happened there?
That's another thing too. How does that work? And this is probably another just like Kingdom Hearts thing. Oh, here I go with the ledge. This is another Kingdom Hearts thing probably, where you just kind of have to accept it. That there's not like an answer for it. But when Clayton gets taken over,
I think we're doing okay here though.
what
Camera
is
quality here okay?
happening?
Let's get some movement. Yeah, I think we're okay.
Well, he doesn't. Sorry, I'm sorry. He doesn't get taken over by Heartless. He loses his heart to darkness. Right? That's what's happening. He's being corrupted by like the darkness inside of him. So, but then once he gets to that point of being like, you know, not Clayton, what is he at that point? Right? Is he a Heartless?
If I were a better
He's
commentator, I would have actually looked this up
brainless robot.
beforehand so I could know the answer to the question that I already had in the original video.
Either way, Clayton jumps really high for some reason, and I think that's funny. Also, funny is the fact that he's using a double barrel shotgun on a child, and is actually not super effective. Like Sora gets shot, but with a shotgun.
That's everyone who has ever played Kingdom Hearts and made a video of it has commented on this. It's not an original joke.
Takes it like a man.
For someone who talks about enjoying it and loving novelty so much, I don't have a lot of original ideas. Go figure.
The heart in him went flying off, but we didn't see a heart from Clayton. But then they were also both. Were they both the same entity at that point? I don't know. Because Clayton disappears too.
I am proud of myself for not saying yeet at that part. That is something that I was thinking about doing, but I decided against. You want to talk about cringe? That would have been very cringe.
Very content. I think after this, like when I return to Traverse Town, is sort of the part where I'm like, oh god, I'm not even halfway through the game, and I start really dragging.
Yeah, go ahead. Try to bring comedy to your failure to deliver. I do want to say the waterfall section,
From Joe Dirt, by the way.
because I don't know if I said this on either vid. The waterfall section is one of my favorite like visuals in the whole series.
Definitely one of those. It is really funny. David Spade in his best
And just like this whole part too just looks very cool. And the platforming is like, you know, fun.
caterpillars.
It's simple, but it's fun.
Transformation motif. There's a difference.
Also, fun fact.
I think, right? Hey Siri, is a gorilla a monkey?
No, gorillas are not monkeys, but great apes.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyways, that wasn't the fun fact. Fun that is a fun fact. But fun fact, I was just commentating, or sorry, BJ number 2 was just commentating on how BJ number 1,
That's underrated.
number 1 was you know, he's like, I'm about to get to Traverse Town and then I'm gonna realize how much longer I still have. As I'm saying that, as BJ number 2 is saying that, he is also realizing how much longer he has in the commentary.
I don't care.
And yeah, and I was gonna say this earlier, but like,
You send your hate mail.
I
I'll take it.
puss out basically as much as I did on the original video, like mentally. I became as exhausted as I did on that original video. In the second one. Oh, we taking break? Was that what we're doing? Everyone's leaving now? Okay.
Are we really at 3 hours already? I can't see the time.
All right, I guess I'm back.
2.5 hours.
Oh, a time check. We did another time check.
Look at that pace, BJ. Look at you go. You can do it. You can do it. You can finish. You can do it.
Don't be. Why are you being mean? Don't be mean.
Why? Why did you think you could do this? If we had kept going past Hollow Bastion, I probably would have needed another 2 hours minimum. What I didn't consider is the fact that Hollow Bastion already kind of takes some time.
TLDR, excuses.
You gotta go back to Traverse Town. You gotta do more gummy ship flights. All of that is about like 20 to 30 minutes total combined, including like cutscenes. Puts it probably more closer to 45 minutes. And then you gotta go through Hollow Bastion again. And then you gotta do another gummy ship travel to the end of the world. And then the end of the world takes some time. And then the part that really broke me, I'll tell you what the part that really broke me was when I remembered the room where you have to fight the angels. What are they called? Are they called angels?
Are you guys feeling bad for me yet?
Anyway, and the sword Heartless. I can't think of any Heartless names right now. I'm normally pretty good with that. Those guys, you have to fight the waves and waves of those at the end of the world before you get to that final room, before you enter the last section of boss fights. You can dance them. Going through all that, right? So it's like, oh, I gotta go through that room, which is a pain in the ass and takes a long time. And then after that, I still have to fight all the various forms of Ansem, while also sitting through the cutscenes between each one of them.
I mean, really, I'm just exposing myself for
and this was just getting to
how little I know about Kingdom Hearts.
I was like, I don't want to.
I like to think I know a lot. I like to think that I'm a fan. But the fact that I
coming back, I was like, I can't. And I don't know if I
forgot about how long the game actually took to play. Oh god, I'm doing the arm thing.
The idea of coming back and then finishing it was
the fact that I forgot about that is, you know.
And I was like, I don't know if I want to play this tomorrow. You know, I don't know if I want to knowingly you sit down for another 3 hours probably and play through.
I suck. I'm.
That is not the most fun to play through.
Just so cringe, man. I don't.
And it was like, okay, if I don't do it tomorrow, I don't think I can do it Monday.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I do.
Right headspace or whatever. So, yeah, I just kind of after thinking about it,
I apologize for you know
I just gave up.
just cheaping out on doing the full run on the original video, and then I apologize for making excuses and providing bad commentary on the director's commentary video. That's 2 videos where I set out to do something, and I promised that I would do it, and I didn't fucking do it, and it's disappointing. It really is. Like for me, and then obviously for you, if you're watching.
Everybody stretch. Oh, let's get a good stretch, y'all. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
What are we doing? This is a cry for help because I've run out of things to comment on. So I'm oh god. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Sit down, please. Stop.
We do some leg things.
Stop. Just sit down. Sit down, please. Sit down. Just sit down. Nobody thinks you're funny. Ugh.
All right, you guys all stretched out? Bet you didn't think you'd get that on this video, huh? Didn't expect to see that kind of action.
I'm genuinely, I'm feeling sick. I may have to excuse myself just to throw up.
It's not a thing. It's not a thing. I don't think so. If that is the thing. If there's someone out there on OnlyFans impersonating me, let me know.
What?
For research purposes.
What? What was that joke?
I can proudly say that I have never subscribed to OnlyFans, and I would like to keep it that way.
Who cares?
I've thought about it.
Talk about the video, BJ.
I thought about it, but I don't know. It's icky. It's icky. Anyways, Kingdom Hearts. This is Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Content.
Thank you. Holy shit.
What are we doing? What's going on? That's the goal now. God, I love that impression so much. Tucker Carlson's a piece of shit, and I can't.
Well, never mind. I thought we were going to talk about the video, and now we're going to the which I do like their Tucker Carlson SNL thing, but
what's going on? What are we doing?
Go back to the video. Talk about the video. Talk about Kingdom Hearts, please. I beg you.
The laugh is so funny.
Please.
Oh, you know what's sad about this playthrough is I never go.
There we go.
To the Dalmatian's house.
Thank you.
Not once.
Thank you.
You didn't once pay for drugs. Not once.
Don't you love when I reference
Yeah, the Gizmo shop is That's one part
movies.
of, like I like to hype up Traverse Town and having like all these cool nooks and crannies you can explore and stuff. But that's one where it's kind of like the Deep Jungle thing where it doesn't give you any clue on what you're supposed to do. Like but at the same time, there is a reason for it. Like there's things to do. There's a puzzle to be solved there with the postcards and turning on the the electricity stuff and all that. But the best Trinity. Probably the best Trinity. Yeah, best Trinity. It is.
Take a shot.
Trinity, animation, I guess. Yeah, stretch it out, bud. Stretch it out. You got another you got another 2 hours to go, or 3 hours actually. Stay hydrated, everybody.
He said, checking the time, realizing that he has another 2 hours to go.
On Spotify, or don't follow me. What's the word? You can listen to me on Spotify. Under the name Drink More Water. 3 words. That's not a joke. I do have music out there.
Self promo. It's not the platform to promote your music.
It's very okay.
People don't want to hear that.
Than others. Yeah, see, I don't have a lot to talk about with the fights. I think we handled the fights really well.
There's actually plenty to talk about. There's a lot to talk about here. If you did any research, you could have had like material to talk about. You could have talked about the fight, the design of the boss, the color change thing. I mean, you might have mentioned it a little bit.
It was not to be.
But nothing. You got nothing, really? It was one of the better fights in the game. Boss fights, you have nothing.
Cadence. I know what he says there. He says, ooh, wah, 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 which is
okay.
Language, and it translates to, oh dear, for I have been thwacked in the facial region by a enemy. Please do save me.
Yeah. There was a joke there that could have been made a lot better, but like everything else you did not execute.
I would actually do one successful parry with the energy ball in this fight. I think even that where I did earlier, it wasn't a parry. I think it just hit the ground.
There you go. See, now you're talking about the fight. Now that it's almost over.
I'm still thinking about doing a modded run.
I might have to end this video sooner because I'm giving myself a headache. The same reason I had to end the first video was for my headache. I'm getting a headache listening to myself talk.
My own. Oh, I'm doing a downhill depression. We're trying. That's rough. And yeah, and so if you're doing a modded run, I feel like that's a lot of those have been done before. Nothing against them. I'm just trying to be original. You're wrong, dude. I'll try again. Here, let me rock a Donald here.
Mike can't even pick it up. So cringe.
And the hunt for Leon begins here. Spoilers, BJ. You will not be getting Super Glide on this run.
That was kind of funny.
One thing that I was shocked about was in terms of Final Fantasy stuff. So I did play Final Fantasy VII for the first time in like October. It was the first game I played on stream.
This is good. I think
right now, so about 7
I talk about Yuffie here.
Okay, go get your water. What was I saying? Oh, Final Fantasy VII. I was kind of disappointed by Yuffie.
There you go. Yeah. Okay.
Not being like a.
So I also realized I'm slouching, but
an important character.
it just I was sinking into myself because of the amount of cringe.
And I feel like if you don't have guides or anything, more often than not, most people probably never found Yuffie. But yeah, I don't know, because like I played KH1, Kingdom Hearts before I played Final Fantasy VII. And, I always liked Yuffie. I thought she was a cool character. I thought she would have had a bigger role to play.
See, this is good because we're talking about Kingdom Hearts stuff tangentially, Final Fantasy. I'll give myself that, and we're filling in sort of the void of BG number 1 leaving, right? Then we're commenting. We're commenting on stuff. We're filling that void purposefully, right? So I have no issue with that. That was solid.
I love water. Drinking water is very good. And we should all do it more.
Sure.
Which is why I called myself Drink More Water on my music.
He keeps
platforms.
He keeps plugging his music.
That's what makes the world go round. It was a great song. And I always wished I could, transform into the other animals. I've always had a weird thing about transforming into things. I've always. wanted to do it. I mean, kind of everybody does, but like when we talk about, you know, what superpower.
I will allow this because it's kind of related to Sword in the Stone, which is Disney.
Whenever this is gonna be hard to explain, but when I think about,
As long as it doesn't go on too long.
things, I get a weird feeling.
157. Let's say
My
156.30.
brain sort of like it turns off a little bit, and I kind of go a little daisy doozy as I think about it, and
This is going too long.
I like to think that it's me becoming, you know, one with the cosmos and all that. Just sort of, just like, yeah, because we are all one thing. I don't know what it is, but I've always felt that way. I'd have like dreams of turning into animals or whatever. And not even always animals, just transforming into something else. Is that a body dysmorphia thing? I don't know. I generally
it's
am okay with
not.
my body.
Don't joke
Would I
about
like to
that.
have like a six pack and all that? Yeah, sure. But like also, you know, I am relatively active. I go to the gym 4 days out of the week.
Get back on topic, please.
You know, when it's cool outside, I'll do hiking. and
Get
stuff.
back on topic.
I went to the hat store and bought myself a hat.
I guess that song is on topic because of the hat.
I've been looking for you.
Okay, we're back. Oh, that was like what, 3 minutes maybe? 2.5 minutes. I'm telling you, if you actually cut down the amount of time I spend talking about the game versus talking about some bullshit, it's like it's 30% the game. The other percentage might be,
That's what I said earlier.
you know, split between the whole dating stuff and then whatever other bullshit. 30% of this dialogue, this discussion, this commentary is actual commentary about my playthrough.
Chance of catching a Pokemon. Press A repeatedly. I still kind of do whenever I play a Pokemon game, which isn't that often these days, but when I do.
This is
when I
not
play Pokeball,
this is not
I
related.
have,
This is
like,
not good
I know
commentary.
it's not a thing, but I tell myself if I press A fast enough, but also in the appropriate rhythm, you know, like every there has to be, you know, like there has to be a rhythm to it.
This is also not an original thing. A lot of people do this when they play
It
Pokemon.
increases the chance of the Pokemon being caught.
No novelty.
It doesn't work, but
No novelty.
sometimes it does. Placebo effect works for a reason. Okay, I believe you. Oh my god, here I go talking about.
That's a good subtle reference,
Again.
I guess. I don't know. Is it? No.
Just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. I'm being single. Hit me on HMU. Slide into my direct messages. Yo, shout out Ashley.
Sure. Shout out Ashley.
That was the start of my self-labeled sort of curse, I guess. Oh, I do talk about my curse. Romantic relationships and Disney. Oh, I'm sorry. I tell the story twice. For whatever reason, I've been the last 3 times that I've been to Disneyland, we're all with romantic partners. I love telling the story. Each of those times, when we returned, you get a burp on that one. I didn't do that the first time or this time.
Okay. I mean, like, as cringe as this is like actually, I guess, good commentary.
I did the same thing. Oh god, I suck, dude. I suck. My
Oh,
memory
you
is so bad. I
you realize that now?
do not remember telling that story.
Interesting.
Oh, here comes the pity party. All right, well, BJ, shut up.
Come on, dude.
This
Just
is me,
don't
here's what I'm doing. I'm fishing for things to talk about.
don't
'Cause I realized
don't be
I've
mean
got, like,
to your original
5 more hours of
playthrough.
gameplay, and I need to fill the void with
Stop.
something.
Stop calling it out, dude. Come on.
I'm so cringe. I'm so cringe, you guys.
Yeah, you are. You are extremely.
Shut up. Shut up. They don't care. Do you guys care?
Stop saying. Be nice to yourself. It's
Lack thereof. I got the black lung pops.
okay. Again, another reference to a like 2000s era comedy.
Phil Collins? Any Genesis fans out there? How's it go?
Why do I sing so much? Why do I sing so much? I'm not
I want to show you.
not a good singer. I don't know why I'm putting that into the world.
He's also chill now. I don't want to disturb him. Maybe I can. Here, maybe take a picture. And I'll show you.
Oh, we're back to the moth. I forgot we went back to the moth. Good. Everyone was asking. Everyone at home was asking, what's the moth up to?
I can't focus. Alright, he's going to do. And I'll zoom in.
Oh, and we're gonna show the moth too. I forgot about this.
Hang on, can you see? Can you see that? Look.
Yeah, we can see it.
Right there.
Yep.
That's a moth.
Yep. Thank you.
He's a little guy. He's just a little guy.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't talk about what's happening in the game or your playthrough at all. Nobody cares about that.
When I look back 5 years on, I will forget why it's there.
Again, people click the video to want to, you know, they wanted to know, man, I wonder if there's a moth flying around his room. And now we've spent 2 whole segments of this commentary talking about the fucking moth. So yeah, I guess people are really satisfied now.
KH2 Aladdin World.
Expectations delivered on.
I like the Cave of Wonders is a lot more fun in KH2. What is Goofy doing here? The door. Anyways, I quite enjoy the movie Aladdin. It's not.
There you go.
my
Okay,
top
good.
5, I don't think.
This is
I don't- I
good.
actually,
Talk about Aladdin. Stay on topic.
but it's good. It's good. I mean, the music's incredible. I would actually consider putting it in my top 5, like in terms of like music for Disney films.
Yeah.
Gotta take one jump, I don't know the words.
Oh no.
I steal only what I can.
Stop singing.
And
Stop
that's
singing.
everything. That's great. Obviously, Whole New World is fucking goat.
Don't sing it.
In terms of Disney music, just music in general.
Okay.
You Got a Friend in Me.
Good.
I'm sorry. What's it called? What's the genie song?
It's never had a friend like me.
I can only think of You Got a Friend in Me.
It's never had a friend like me. It's friend like me. It's friend like me.
Oh my God, I'm losing so much street cred here.
I'm so mad at myself. Like I'm being irrationally angry with myself not knowing the song.
I know the song. Prince Ali.
Because I'm getting angry at him over everything else. So I might as well
That's a great song too.
just add on things to be mad at him about.
The reprise of One Jump Ahead, I think, right? We're kind of slower.
Stop singing. Stop singing.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Good shit. I did see the remake with Will Smith, and
Nothing's more cringe than
it's fine.
thinking you can sing when you can't.
It's pointless. Pointless. I could go on a rant about Disney remakes. They're all pointless. They have a point. The point is to make money, and that just makes it even more gross. I don't know.
Stop bumming people
I
out.
have many thoughts.
Stop being pessimistic about things. Stop being negative about things. Please. People don't want to hear that.
Genie at 1.5 speed is pretty funny because he already talks at like 1.5 speed.
That is funny. That is funny. And now he's at, I guess it would be 3 times speed. Is that how that math works at? Is that what we're seeing right now? 3x speed Genie?
Doing a Kurt Zisa research because I have apparently lost interest in what's currently happening in the game. Also, I just noticed the save point, I believe, is in view there. There was it might have just been
Oh
like a
yeah, I
dust
forgot.
swirl.
I
saw a
told
sea.
myself to look back on this, but I forgot.
It might have just been like a dust swirl.
It's too late
I think
now.
that's probably what it was, actually.
But I can
Yeah, probably.
almost guarantee it was just a dust swirl.
I do think it's funny the way that Genie kind of, I don't know, I feel like Genie almost leads Aladdin. He does a kind of like a guilt trip a little bit, where he's like, man, I really would wish to be free. Oh boy, it would be cool if someone would wish for that.
I don't know. This is me stretching to be funny.
I'd be doing the same thing.
This is me looking for something that's not really there. I think there's nothing wrong with the way that Genie
Thousands of years.
expresses his desire to be free.
Also, I wonder how did Genie, how was Genie born? You know, like was Genie a man first? I think this might have been answered in the Will Smith movie actually. I don't remember. But then he was like, he must have been cursed maybe.
I still don't know.
And then is there just one genie?
There was a Supernatural episode about genies or jinns,
That I have.
or maybe there's a couple episodes. I don't know. They might have answered that question there too.
Yeah, see, I think I just kind of stumbled into advancing through here because I didn't do the research that I should have done on like how to advance through.
Really? You don't say.
I always get confused. Like, when do I?
You didn't
go
do any
to
research,
Side
huh?
Alley and
Go figure.
When do I go to the Cave of Wonders and when do I go to Aladdin's house?
You got a full week to do that research
Tells you, so.
to provide more commentary.
It'll be obvious.
All those moments of silence where you could have actually said
It's
something
obvious for when you need to go to like
would have been
Aladdin's
great to have, some shit to talk about.
I mean, this platforming, I gotta say, is pretty spot on.
You want to fucking drop my coffee.
I'm pretty proud of this, my ability.
I'm so pissed at everything right now.
Perfect.
It's fine. It actually didn't go anywhere.
You can tell too that I'm like getting.
Thank God I have a lid.
The length of this.
I was gonna say, do you want to tell them, BJ, what you were doing for that week?
The old RLS.
All that time you could have spent researching for this video, for the commentary video. You want to say what you were doing?
Let's see if I can.
It starts with an N, and an ends in an ING, and in the middle is a OTH. Yeah, nothing. That's what you're doing. Nothing. Could have been doing research. Could have been preparing.
My camera's janky. Not on this playthrough, but or not on this. Like my current, what I'm like this right here. I think this camera's fine, but like up there, I think it might be a little blurry. Or maybe it's just me.
No, it's not just you. It is a little blurry.
It's at 1080.
I don't remember, but how much you want to bet this was like a subtle way of me trying to look at the time again?
And I say it here. I always thought that was the pot scorpion, Heartless, making those noises. I didn't know it was Jasmine who was trapped in a pot saying help.
Oh, I'm blurry. Let me look at the video quality. Make sure that we're at a good quality. Oh, we still have a whole hour left.
This is probably honestly. Yeah, let me think about this before I say. Yeah, this is like one of my more favorite parts about Agrabah is this boss fight.
Good.
This is a cool boss.
It's good commentary.
And that's the thing. The designs of the Heartless are pretty much all incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just talked to this. The only Heartless that I'm kind of like not enamored with are the. I don't know if there's a name for like the category of the Heartless.
I don't remember.
The magic, themed.
Oh,
Heartless.
sure. Yeah. I do agree with BJ number 2 on that.
Names. I'm not crazy about those guys.
I don't like the little floaty magic guys.
Not drawn to them visually as much as I am.
They're fine. They're just nothing great. I think it's the fact that there's so many different colors.
And an EXP necklace.
They all look the same, basically. They're just different colored, I guess, is my issue. I don't know.
I do wonder. I want to look up. Hang on. I wonder if we can find this information. I wanted to see the length, the accumulated. What is the accumulated length?
Oh, this is fine. This is good commentary. Actually, while he's looking up that up, I'm going to grab a paper towel real quick.
Let's see if I get an answer. AI overview from Google. Somebody on Reddit did it, which is basically the same thing. I think I just calculated how many hours cutscenes there are across the entire series based on YouTube videos they compiled. Okay, there he breaks it down. So KH1 final mix. 4.5 hours? No, what? Is that true? That must be including.
Okay, because I did spill a splotch, a little droplet of coffee, so I want to make sure that's cleaned up. There we go.
There's probably about an hour and a half of cutscenes. So if we consider that, then there's about an hour and a half to 2 hours of cutscenes in this run. So I think honestly, I'll go back to kind of what I said at the top. That was probably my biggest mistake in trying this. If I gave myself the ability to skip the cutscenes, I think I maybe
no. Your biggest mistake was not preparing for it.
Because I remember doing the achievement for this.
You knew. Don't lie. You knew that it might take 8 hours, right? You knew that, but you thought that you could do that.
15 hours.
You thought that you could sit there for 8 hours and play the game with you knowing how like your eyes get fatigued after just a few hours of looking at a screen. By the way, I do have like blue light filters and stuff like that, but it's still like when you watch a screen for a while, it doesn't matter how much protection you have on your eyes, you're gonna get a bit of a headache.
Finish this whole run on video.
The average person is, and I am an average person. I know there are people who do like speedrun videos and whatever, and they're sitting there for several hours at a time and don't have an issue. But anyways, you knew you couldn't do this. You knew, and you thought you might be able to power through. You were an idiot. BG number 1, you were in over your head, and then that's fine. I'm not mad at you.
This is a part, and I do remember.
I'm mad at BJ number 2 for making up so many damn excuses and just not being honest with himself.
Vinny Vine Sauce. Shout out Vine Sauce.
Sure. Shout out Vine Sauce. You're getting a call from my optometrist.
Shout out.
No thanks. I'm good. Speaking of fucking eyes. Speaking of eyes. My glasses are fine. I think it's time for like my yearly checkup. But last time I went for my yearly checkup, they told me nothing's changed. And I don't think anything's changed since then. I still see very fine. So I'm good.
Record. Speedrunner violin. Oh, I'm sorry, violin. Not that he's watching. I shorted you by a lot. An hour, 47 minutes, and 59 seconds.
Very impressive. Very impressive. Y'all get the chance at home, please go watch some speed runs. Ninten, violent speed runs, whatever. Watch some speed runs of Kingdom Hearts. It's amazing. It's really cool.
The record for, because you don't have to do all the worlds, and we showed that here because we didn't do Atlantica or 100 Acre Wood, but you can do all worlds, and the record for that is 3 hours, 46 minutes, 57 seconds.
It's crazy.
The level 1 any percent record is 2 hours, 5 minutes, 57 seconds. That's impressive. The level 1 stuff, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that. I thought about making those one of my unusual ways.
I definitely can't do that.
I don't think it's unusual enough if they're done plenty of times. 2,
I didn't even have the patience to sit through this whole original concept. You think I can sit through a level 1 playthrough?
I'm not a gamer, really. I'm not good at video games. So doing those types of challenge runs, not my forte. That is not where I derive pleasure from in gaming.
I just saw their message, annual eye exam. I'm good. I'm good.
This boss fight is like one of the most, it's an interesting one because it is both really fun and creative, and then also really frustrating and just obnoxious and tedious.
It's good commentary.
Combination of both.
Good commentary.
Makes a good boss fight.
Talking more in depth about mechanics of the playthrough and, you know, sort of how you
And it is true that
interpret it and deal with it.
About not being able to finish bosses unless it's a combo finisher or magic. Silly. Jenny. Also, I can't believe I talked over the door. God. Oh, VJ.
What? What?
You don't need it, brother. You don't need it.
Go. Don't be
And I was
mean.
being silly when I was, doing this on this playthrough. I was just looking for other like gimmicky things I could do, but at the end of the day, I promise I practice what I preach in the sense that like it comes when you stop looking for it. It's happened time and time again with me.
Oh, dating again? I missed that. We're talking about dating again.
Stop looking for
Awesome.
it. Dating apps
Great.
probably aren't the way to do it.
That's what everyone wants to hear.
Maybe they are, but I don't know. But if you are on the dating apps, don't go on there looking for like the love of your life. Look for interesting people, people you wouldn't mind having a conversation with, and then let it
Talk about the game. Talk about the
The
game.
more you look for it, the less likely.
Talk about the game. Talk about the game.
By it, I mean love, or whatever you want to call it. This is one of the less good boss fights.
Okay, thank you.
That's maybe too harsh, but
I was gonna say you don't watch. Nobody goes and watches fucking Star Wars and turns on the George Lucas director's commentary and says, "Wow, I sure hope he talks about his dating life and not give cool Easter egg background making of
there's probably easier ways to do this too. I don't know.
information and notes on Star Wars." That would be awful if he did that. I just want to know about George Lucas's dating life.
That's good.
Again, I know I'm not George Lucas, but like this is just I'm just saying this is how this is not how a director's commentary should be done.
Or whatever. Oh fuck yeah. Oh jeez. I wanted to do the glitch that happens.
Is that another yawn too?
Town after you save Kyrie, where you have the cutscene with Kyrie.
Golly.
If you roll into the cutscene, I think is how you trigger it. It'll make Sora do all this goofy stuff while Kyrie's trying to have like a really emotional scene with him. Yep. Look at my eyes. Look at those eyes. Look at my face.
Look at your face.
As I'm rattling off the worlds that I'm realizing I still have to do. Oh god, what have I gotten myself into? Yep. Complaining about the cutscenes.
Don't laugh it off, dude. It's not his fault. This is your this is BJ number 2. BJ number 1, I mean, sure, he might have been over his head, but you know, he was naive, and that's fine. BJ number 2 is making up excuses.
Our Halloween Town, we send them still to do Neverland,
and that's what's getting under my skin.
I'm running through this in my head, and I'm thinking about all the cutscenes that I have to do, and then just getting so dismayed.
Leave him alone, dude.
So Jasmine's no longer an Agrabah. Oh, what did I do? Did I go to the bathroom? I don't know. What am I eating? What am I eating?
What was I eating? I don't know.
Oh! I think he does that in the movie. Oh, he does it here too.
Nice. That's fine.
Oh, man.
That's fine.
Robin Williams. Okay, I don't actually pour this onto my floor. But
Hilarious.
what a legend. What a legend. So fast. Liberty.
No commentary? No? I think it's been about 2 minutes since he said anything about the game. Maybe more. It's like 2:28. Say something. The amount of silent parts, like I apologize. There's been times even in this this commentary where I've not had anything to say, but it's because BJ number 2 is not saying anything, which is bad. It's bad commentary. Say something. It's been like 3 minutes.
That's true. In fact, fact check me on that, because yeah, Dark Road I never played. I only watched the cutscenes.
Okay.
By Dano and others. I don't think Hades ever gets like.
Right, just like that was like 3 minutes of silence. Incredible.
Which is very interesting, because every other villain does.
And I apologize to you. Like even for this video too, like there's been moments of silence here, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to comment on the commentary, and there's just nothing to talk about because he's not talking.
But I forgot that Monster was next.
And it's like multiple minutes of not talking. What are we doing?
Pinocchio as a film, and I gotta rewatch Pinocchio. You know what? I should do a Disney marathon thing.
I've been wanting to. Ah, damn it! I was gonna do that the other day. Oh, thanks a lot, BJ number 2, for making me feel bad about forgetting to do that.
Update my letterbox.
I was gonna go in and try to find some ways to watch old Disney films. It's not through Disney Plus.
You know what movies I'm reviewing and watching, and that'll be fun if I do that. You'll just see a string of Disney films.
It would be fun. Too bad you forgot.
I don't know. Maybe those classic Disney movies are really
BJ number 2 is making myself feel bad about myself now.
Also, the older ones are very racist.
You just laugh about. Don't laugh about that.
Hey yo, quick reminder. Don't be racist. I saw a video on Reddit. Oh my, yeah, I saw a video on Reddit, and it was
Hilarious.
Dumbass white girls recording themselves saying the N-word, and I'm just like, it's so easy to not say a word. It's so easy.
Sure.
And then like the repercussions for saying the word.
What are you virtue signaling now? Come on.
I mean, obviously,
Talk about the game.
Aspect of it, but then there's also like.
Yeah, racism's bad. Fucking original idea. Don't say the N-word.
It's so easy to not say the word. Just don't say the word.
Yeah.
Don't say the word.
Okay.
And
got it.
Like, granted, most of the time it's like younger.
This is a very cool cutscene happening in the game. This is a very awesome cutscene.
It's not a good one, and that's shitty parents. But like it is an excuse, I guess.
It's very sweet, and it's little baby Sora and Riku.
They get recorded.
Pay attention.
Just a bad person. It's so easy. Don't say the word. Don't say the word. It's not hard. Think for a second. Realize why you shouldn't say the word.
Are you gonna talk about it?
I like that because I go by Graven.
Yeah, it's okay. We talk about Riku's voice actor here. Good.
Voice of Riku,
Good.
Because he's playing through all these games. He played through this game and he was like voice acting Riku, like Kid Riku here. So we have actual dialogue recorded now officially for that scene for Riku. Heavy showers.
Great Goofy impression.
Yeah. Yep. Here you go. I'm reaching for things to talk about. Go back to the hat bit. They love it. It's funny. Stop
Stop giving him shit.
I still do
Take account. Like that's my thing. Take accountability.
And I think they've
Don't put it. Don't like make it a joke. It's not. It's not funny.
Pinocchio, like the spirit
It was supposed to be a full playthrough, and it wasn't. And that's you not delivering on an expectation you set for yourself and your audience.
with the dream drop.
Don't play it off like, oh, ha ha ha, ha ha, so funny. I couldn't do it.
But anyways, like the carnival thing, like that's,
Take accountability.
That's where they should have gone, but there needs to be like the sort of darker, scary element to it. And I don't think they've captured that ever. Like I think this, while a decent world, this was a miss in terms of like,
Okay. Again, this is fine. Talking about Pinocchio, talking about Disney,
like traversing the inside of Monstro
and Kingdom Hearts. That's okay.
I don't know. I think you should have gone with the island of not Lost Boys, whatever. You know, where they turn kids into donkeys. Like go with that whole thing, right? Play with that. All right, there is a way to navigate this that I've never.
What was that? What was that place called?
Crazy to me. I can't believe I didn't realize this as a kid. Where you just look at the portals that are glowing like this.
It's the name of the. It's the name of the world in Dream Drop, isn't it? Treasure? No. What's it called?
I think, but if you don't know you're looking for that, it's like it doesn't really stand out that much to me. Again, but
Why can't I think of what the world's called?
With the colors, and you know, just being colorblind, I can't pick up on it. I don't know. Maybe not.
The more pity farming, BJ. Is that what you're doing? Because it sounds like whining.
So manipulative. Maleficent is truly evil.
Sorry, again, I'm quite. Say something. Say something. Please.
Yeah, it's almost unsettling if you do that.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I gotta remember. I need to do this tier list. I talked about it here where because the Pinocchio. What does he say? Let me out of here. Yeah,
I still haven't done this tier list.
I'm
I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably not gonna do it.
Like NPC voice lines.
Since the theme of this video is like take accountability. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna do this one.
There you go. There you go. Double mental note. Double.
Would it be a fun thing to do? Sure. Like make a tier list of
I'm itchy.
you know, vocal quips and you know, things that the characters say, bosses say, and whatnot. NPCs.
I know, gross.
It would be fun.
But after I'm done recording this, I am going.
But I'm not gonna do it.
A little game night with some friends. So I figure I'll get this recorded and then I'll take a shower and I'll be ready to go.
Are you just admitting that you're recording this video while being fully stinky?
OC, please do not steal.
That's awesome. Oh, the OC do not steal joke again? That's cool.
I want to point something out. I don't know if you can see, but let's see if I can on the camera.
Also, I love that, like, just 15 minutes ago, BG number 2 was giving BG number 1 shit about reaching for stuff to talk about. And BG number 2 is talking about the Sonic fucking doll. Oh, not just talking. Oh, I forgot. I got so starved for, like, content and things to talk about that I brought Sonic up and eventually Tails and sat them down and said, oh, haha, they're going to watch.
By any stretch, like a huge Sonic fan.
There's nothing to do.
Honestly, I don't even remember.
This has nothing to do with the gameplay, with the original footage.
I think it's a fascinating series because there are
Nobody cares. If you want to talk about Sonic, go make a Sonic video.
that have ever been made, and I would say there's like
Hell, make a Sonic in Kingdom Hearts video. I don't know. This is not the venue, the platform to talk about this.
Every time they kind of suck. But I have a lot of
This
memories with
just
great ones, which was Sonic Adventure 2, specifically Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the Nintendo GameCube.
and I feel bad. I feel bad for you guys.
I don't know.
For watching this.
It's a real great game. And he's
Like, I'm be honest, I don't rake in a ton of viewers, and like shit, you know, shit like this is why, right? but for even the ones that do enjoy watching me play these games and doing these videos, you don't want to see this shit. You don't want to see me talk about Sonic. God.
You can sit back here.
Ugh.
Watch the rest of this with me.
Oh, so cringe.
Can you guys see him? Kind of.
It's cringe to even have a Sonic the Hedgehog plushie. I don't even know why I still have that. What am I, 5?
There you go. All right. But this guy actually took to. I have a friend who put on a wedding.
Yeah. It was the wedding thing was charming. It was a stuffed animal wedding. Fine. It was cool, right? But again, this is not a video about stuffed animals. This is not a video about a Sonic the Hedgehog. This is not a video about weddings. This is not a video about whatever your friends are doing, the parties that you're going to. This is not a video about that. This is a video about your Kingdom Hearts playthrough while wearing a silly hat. The commentary should be about that. I'm so mad I'm rhyming on accident.
And the wedding started, and then it turned out that Sweetheart.
This is let's see, time check on how long this story takes.
Someone to get married to. So then the party turned into.
It's been at least we can round to 42 minutes that we started at.
Find a spouse for Sweetheart, and it would be like we all then started playing games, and it turned into sort of a I don't know, Survivor-esque or like elimination thing where after
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
From the possibility of getting married to Sweetheart, and I ended up lasting to like the final 5.
43, so we're at a minute 20.
Comedy thing, and I ended up losing that. I don't know. Yeah, it was really fun, but unfortunately, Sonic did not get married to Sweetheart. It ended up being what was it?
Doesn't matter.
It was another like little one. It was another little Bean Baby type thing. It was all very fun.
2 minutes, almost 3 minutes.
Yeah, break it down, BJ.
Oh, sorry, almost 2 minutes. Pointless story. It's not an anecdote. It was a tangent off of the Sonic bullshit that has nothing to do with Kingdom Hearts. It has nothing to do with Kingdom Hearts or my gameplay or any of it. It was a tangent off of something that was already pointless and has nothing to do with what the video was supposed to be about.
With wherever BJ is spouting. Sonic thinks the release.
Don't be mean to BJ1.
Of Kingdom Hearts games
BJ2
was perfectly acceptable, and in fact encouraged more a broader audience to discover the series because it was on so many different consoles. So you weren't limited to just PlayStation owners.
Do you even believe? I can't even. I don't even believe that you believe that. I know. I don't believe that you believe that, BJ. I think you're trying. I think what you're doing right now is trying to appease, like, both sides of that argument. Pick a side. Commit to something. That's a theme of the video. Inability to commit to anything.
I haven't seen Naruto in forever. I didn't realize my favorite character, Iruka Sensei,
Couldn't commit to the whole video
voiced by Quentin Flynn
for the original run.
in English dub, and I think that's why I didn't realize.
Couldn't commit to actually providing decent commentary on the commentary video.
Which I'm not gonna. I don't take part in the dub versus sub wars anymore. With Naruto, I think that English dub is very, very fine. It's
We're not talking about Naruto.
Yeah, I just.
You know what?
I didn't know that.
I guess this one's okay because we were talking about how Iruka is voiced by Axel.
I love voice actor trivia like that.
That's a tangent I can kind of get behind. Okay, it was a brief tangent. We moved on. That's fine.
This part of the video ended up getting muted. Yeah, I should probably be talking over this so it doesn't get double muted. And I think I talked about it in this video in this playthrough as well, but I'm not so crazy on Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it's fine. I think it's a little overhyped.
There you go. This is good. See, we did get the original video muted because of the Nightmare Before Christmas music.
I would say.
So this is good that we're sort of making sure we're talking over it.
Better than the Nightmare Before Christmas. I would say if it's worse.
Was it muted though? I can still hear the original audio.
In the conversation for being better than.
Was it actually muted?
Because of its absolute absurdity.
Or did we just make that up?
I would say
so we can give ourselves more excuses.
Fish. Oh, what did he say? Yes, Big Fish. Wonderful, kind of weird movie. Very weird, actually, in a lot of respect. But that's Tim Burton. That's what he does. He's weird.
See, and we're in dangerous territory because yes, Tim Burton is tangential to Nightmare Before Christmas, but
I think I'm saying weird too much.
But don't go on another tangent. Oh, we're saying weird too much?
Annoying things that I do.
I would love for you to say anything too much. I just want you to say more things, dude. There he goes trying to sing again, too.
Yeah, you know, that's a good question, actually. I want to look that up right now. This is now turning into BJ looks things up while other BJ plays Kingdom Hearts. Nightmare, what's his name? I'm just gonna do Nightmare Before Christmas. Characters. His name is Dr.
It didn't have to be. I was gonna say, it didn't have to be BJ looks things up while BJ plays. You could have been prepared for. You could have been prepared to talk about things. You could have prepared yourself to talk about things instead of thinking about things to look up on Google to fill the void of where you don't have anything to say. There's plenty to talk about here. These heartless designs are cool. The design of this world is cool.
Mad scientist with a duckbill-like mouth and hinged skull cap. Uses motorized wheelchair. Physical person. He's a frail-looking person with thin, spindly limbs and very small hands and feet.
See, I know we're talking about Dr. Finkelstein, which is, you know, the character in.
The chair is metal.
Excuse me. Character in Nightmare Before Christmas, which is in Kingdom Hearts. That's fine. It's fine that we're talking about that, but like, I'm just saying we could have done the research on that beforehand, knowing that we, you know, have, you know,
Supposed to be. There we go.
knowing that we wanted to talk about it.
It's a playful homage to Gothic literature characters like Dr. Frankenstein.
I'm not making sense. I'm just saying we should, what we should have done is like make a list of things that we think we might talk about, and then for each of those things go do some research on it, right? And maybe on that list we would have had Dr. Finkelstein, weird little guy, what's going on with him, and then we could have found out all this information that we're like Googling while recording the commentary, and then had that information ready to talk about in a more intelligible way. That wasn't just you being like, oh, Dr. Finkelstein is a frog mouth. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, did you know? Look at this. It's not exciting. It's not engaging. Have that information ready to go before you start recording.
I don't know. There's like navigating through the world is a little wonky. The fights I think are annoying. There's a bit of a difficulty spike in the combat. Like the Oogie fight's great. I love the Oogie fight. But then even after that, there's the house Oogie Boogie, mansion Oogie Boogie, whatever it's called. And that's
this is fine. This is fine. I'm okay with this
because it's very easy to fall off. And then because I think I do that, and then this run actually get kind of frustrating.
Again, the whole video wasn't bad, but it's that 70%. It's that 70% that is just
I am bad.
It is driven me crazy, and it still does, and it will.
This is nice that we got this here. This cut down our time by at least a few minutes, I'm sure. Sora's freaking like snaggletooth in his profile picture down there is so cute. Oh, you guys can't see it. He's just got a little tooth hanging down.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I should have done a better job about positioning of the heads
Word chewing is, by the way.
of my heads. Because there's plenty of screen, like we could have done. I mean, right now, where we are right now, that would have been great to have either on the first run or the second run. And then the other one that wasn't that one could have been placed either, I don't know, directly at the like top middle maybe, or like upper middle on the right side, kind of where the original head is, but a little higher. Because even that original head is covering up a bit of the health bar. I don't know. I'm just saying we could have done a lot better. And again, we could have prepared more. Oh, look at that. Call comes back to preparation. We could have prepared more.
Oh shit!
And put our head in a better slot.
Bring snacks to this thing I'm going to today. What kind of snack should I bring?
What are you talking about?
I'll pick up like a. Oh no!
Are you talking about the parties thing again? Just stop talking about stuff that has nothing to do with the video. God's sake. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna pop a fucking blood vessel.
Point of it being almost a phobia, I think. So I have to be very careful about what I bring. I don't have to make anything. What do I bring? What do I buy? I don't know. I do need to set a reminder for myself though. Let's do timer. We'll set it for a couple hours here. Go get a snack. Start. Okay.
See, that just goes to show how poor my preparation is in general, just in life, I guess, because that was me talking about how I totally forgot to get a snack to bring to this shindig that I was going to, where I knew we were supposed to bring a snack. And here's me knowing that this shindig, this party thing is going to happen within like the next few hours, and realized that I didn't have a snack. And I had like a whole week to, multiple weeks to prepare.
Second grade. It was two teachers actually. I don't know why. It was Mrs. Dunn and Mrs. Herb. Dunn and Herb.
It's a good story. It has nothing to do with Kingdom Hearts though.
Lives in my head forever. But Mrs. Dunn was like the main one, I think. And when we would complete an assignment, or we would just complete any kind of task, we were not allowed to say that we were done with the task, because her name was Mrs. Dunn. So she would say, if you said I'm done, she would say, no, I am done. You are finished. Which is great because it almost sounds like a threat, you know. Telling someone you're finished. I don't know, maybe it's just because I, grew up on like anime and
I'm not even gonna look. I'll look at.
video games and stuff.
It's been a couple minutes on this story already.
Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
You don't want to talk about the fight?
It's fine. It was a good part of the game.
Oh, okay, he does. Sorry. He does talk about this fight.
I didn't know you were supposed to hit the lever. But then, too, once you do hit the lever, finding the torture room or whatever it's called is a pain in the ass, because it's like down below, so you have to go all the way back down, and then it's like it's not all the way at the bottom.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Is rough.
It's not that bad. It was a little tricky, I guess, but like this part of this world is like engaging enough and fun enough to where looking for that room is actually it's actually a good time. It's a fun time to navigate and traverse this structure. And I don't think there's enough love given out there, by the way, on this part of this world. I think I trashed on this world a little bit, even on the commentary video. But there's a lot in this world. I mean, harken back to like every world being very explorative and stuff. Is that a word? I don't know.
If you don't know what you're looking for,
but this world in particular, there's a lot here to look at.
I like this fight. I mean, just visually it's cool, but also there's something that's very satisfying about hitting the dice. I don't know what it is. We're actually not able to hit all three dice at any point during this fight. Like, there's just so much fun visual like design elements in this stage. Also, I can't believe how often I like came close to almost dying in this run.
It's because you suck, dude. You suck and you're cringe.
I was wondering if there's a way to like glitch it so that you.
I can retitle my videos on YouTube. I don't know if you all knew that, but I can go in and change the title of my videos, and I would strongly consider going in and changing the title of my last video to "I suck and I'm cringe."
Far better than the Cage 2.
Would be it's funnier than anything I say in this commentary video. That's for sure. And it's more honest than anything I say in the video.
Keeping the conversation flowing and sort of open, the dialogue. But then I think it really dies when we get to Neverland. Neverland, I'm just like, I'm really feeling it.
Stop trashing yourself.
Is there? I can't remember. Maybe this speaks to like, maybe I should watch Nightmare again. Maybe it's just been so long that I don't remember why it's amazing. Is Oogie Boogie like? Does he have a casino gambler like theme? Like, why is that the theme of this boss fight?
It's a good question. Could have been answered. Could have been at least maybe 10 minutes of conversation, of discussion. If you had looked this up, if you had written out like a list of things you might want to talk about during the commentary video, this could have been one of those things and could have filled those voids. Could have been a solid 10 minutes of discussion. Instead, you're just gonna echo like voice lines from the game that are happening.
I have a silly hat in this video, and I have a regular hat in this video. Isn't that silly? Isn't that amazing?
Awesome. Good.
Yeah, I miss Sony opportunities here to finish the fight faster. Again, there's something satisfying about pushing the right button there, right? I don't know. It's just a good boss fight. Is it the best in the game? No. What is the best in the game? Good question. The best boss fight of the game. The question is do all of the bugs collectively make up Oogie Boogie? Is it high?
Look at that beard. Ugh. Ugh.
Ugh. I want to say Maleficent.
Goes back to preparation. Didn't prepare. Didn't shave.
Gravity mechanic.
I think I did shave. I just took an electric one. I didn't get in close with the blade.
Facing that boss, like you can just hack and slasher, but also there's the gravity thing that you absolutely didn't have to do, but it totally makes sense that it works. It's a cool thing. And then if you want to throw in Dragon Maleficent and then consider that to be the same fight, it's just a really good boss fight. It's very very challenging and rewarding too, right? Like that's the big baddie, basically kind of up to that point. And it feels like you accomplished something big when you beat her.
Yeah.
We get wrecked in this. I just am not good at this platforming. This particular platform, just whatever reason.
Okay, there we go. I'll give props when deserved.
I don't do.
It was a good commentary.
All right, now the consequences of drinking more water means I have to go to the bathroom again. I will BRB.
Yeah, no problem. Don't worry, I'll keep him entertained. So, I don't know what I'm going to be doing on future Unusual Ways videos. I know what I'm doing. I just don't know which order I'm doing them in. I've had to delay a lot of those ideas because I wanted to sort of put this out there. Same with the commentary one. I wanted to put the commentary video out, and it was never really planned. So then I did it, but then I hated it. So then I put this one out there, which was never planned. So I have kind of a big list of a lot of different ideas I want to get to, which is another, like, I thought a lot about whether I even wanted to do this video because it's just delaying that actual content. But at the same time, I felt like doing this was important and that you all needed it. I needed it as like a, closure kind of thing, I guess. And then I think you guys needed it just as a self-criticism, an honest self-criticism of the content that I'm trying to provide you. So, but because I'm doing these, it's pushing everything else back. So I would love to get to those videos, and we will. I just really wanted to put this out there. So,
stressed out. Am I gonna be able to look at that movement?
but I've got a fun music one that I'm looking forward to, and then a few other like sort of unique challenge runs, I guess.
Neverland, one of my favorite worlds on my first playthrough. It's another one though that on subsequent playthroughs has become one of my least favorite worlds.
Was it?
Just
I can't even believe anything that I'm saying.
I think it's just like the enemies have so much more health, so it seems to take a lot. The battles seem to take a lot longer.
I've shot my credibility for myself.
This does remind me. These Gummy missions remind me, and obviously, I'd be surprised if there wasn't any inspiration taken from Star Fox, specifically Star Fox 64, and just what a great game that was.
No, duh, really.
I've been thinking more and more about trying to emulate some games and throw those playthroughs up here on YouTube. And that is one that I really.
I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can admit that.
But man, I played.
When I watch streamers, and they use like emulators. They're always like, "This is not an emulator. It's not an emulator. I'm playing through the original system or whatever." Very, very sensitive about that.
It's an interesting world too because you have Neverland. You never actually go to Neverland. That's the thing. It's very deceptive. But you have the boat, the ship, and then you go to London. So I think it's the only world where there's like two distinct locations, right? I mean, Deep Jungle's all in the jungle. Wonderland is all in the forest and in
Kingdom Hearts 1.
It's all like one location.
Yeah.
And then like Atlantica's all
KH3, I'm pretty sure every world you go to like multiple sort of locations.
Halloween Town is basically in the same location. I don't know. I think it's fun.
I just think it's fun.
I think maybe one of the reasons I don't really care for Neverland that much in this game is kind of goes back to like the whole explorative nature of a lot of these worlds. With the ship here, there's not a lot.
Oh god, I just noticed it did the arm thing again.
There's not a lot of like puzzle solving.
Sorry.
Or things to investigate. Really, a lot of the rooms look the same. I think maybe that's has a lot to do with it. Because then you go to London and it feels so like awesome because I don't know. It's big. Oh, it's big.
I'm warming up. I'm warming up to BJ number 2 a little bit here, only because I think he realizes it. He realizes the video is almost done, so he can sort of really power through the rest of it without getting stressed out over like, oh no, you know, time, how much time. Yeah. Now he's like, oh, thank God it's almost over. I can go fucking eat or whatever I'm trying to do. I don't have to provide commentary anymore.
I think it has to do with the
God forbid
the increasing tediousness of the combat. Honestly, you can cruise through the fights in the first like half of the worlds a lot easier. Like that's not really a pain point. Once you get to these worlds, you have a higher chance of dying, and then when you die, you have to like completely redo these rooms and take out all these heartless again, and so that just adds more time and it just makes it again more tedious. And that's I feel like that's my theory, at least. That's a BJ theory. That's my theory on why the latter half of the worlds kind of seem like they drag more.
That's a BJ theory.
What?
Stupid. I'm not. I want you to point, BJ. BJ number 2. Do your point again. We need thumbnail content. What he just said.
See, I'm already actually. You know what's funny? I'm kind of feeling the same like fatigue that I was feeling in
yeah.
this playthrough. I'm feeling that right now.
Yeah, really?
But, like, I'm.
Dude, you were feeling that like 2 hours ago. Be honest. You were feeling that like 30 minutes into the recording. I saw you check that time.
I'm not a pro gamer. I can't.
I saw you check that time. I knew exactly what you were doing.
You know, I don't know what it is.
You can't lie to me. I'm you. I'm me, he says.
But at least in terms of commentary, I mean, I guess I can just like point out how lame I am and how stupid I was for thinking I could do this. I can do that again.
Stop being so negative about yourself.
I like this fight. This is a good fight. I handled it well here. That's not what I'm talking about, but just overall as a fight.
Ego much? I handled it well here.
Shadow Link fight, which is an amazing boss fight.
I'm gonna check the time real quick, but it's only because I have to pee. I have to go to the bathroom, and so don't, you know, this is different than looking at the time and being like, oh god, I have to do this. I have to use the restroom, so I want to make sure I know how much. So 15 minutes, okay, yeah, we're chilling. I can hold it. I'm committed, you know, I am here to do this and to be accountable and admit to, you know, being just a bad just a bad director and a bad commentator. So I'm committed to doing this through the end. But speaking of lack of commitment, look, we got Tails.
There you go. Look at that. It's much smaller.
We've abandoned having any more commentary in this boss fight other than, this is a good fight. I'm doing good. This reminds me of the Dark Link fight in Zelda. That was it. That was the only commentary we had on this fight. The fuck?
Yeah, I'm getting fatigued.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to call out BJ number 1. This is not a critique on anything that he did.
Like shoe buckle thing.
Meanwhile, BJ number 2 is talking about buttholes, and I don't know what else. I forgot.
There you go. All right, now they can both watch.
Is it cute that we have Sonic and Tails watching us play? Sure. But like also maybe we should have had that, you know,
look at that face.
should have had them put out before we started recording. That would have been fun.
Oh, I am so. this is where I'm like, this is where I'm struggling with coming to the realization that this is going to be over.
Yeah. Let him be honest. Let him struggle.
And but also wanting.
Stop making fun of him.
Making this exceedingly more challenging to get. Yeah. Sorry, BJ. You did it to yourself.
No, you did this. This was you. Not BJ number 1. This was you. Be honest. Say, I was in over my head.
Foreshadow.
I can say that.
I was trying to think of.
I'll say that right now. I was in over my head. The full honesty. I'm not blaming it on not doing cutscenes or anything like that. And I'm not making light of it either. I'm being honest. It was on me.
I think I did this pretty well. Once,
I should have been better, and I wasn't.
I made sure to try to keep him on the boat so that he didn't go flying off the boat. When he goes flying off the boat, he takes a long ass time to get back on the boat. Peter Pan. I guess I talked about all the other movies. Peter Pan is a good one. I mean, you talk about like that classic Disney like charm and whimsy. I think Peter Pan nailed that. It goes back to the whole hero's journey. You start in the sort of waking world of London, and then Call to Adventure. Do we go with Peter or not? Do we have an adventure? Do we not? And then Wendy and the other kids.
See, and here's the thing. I give about 5 to 10 minutes talking about the Disney IP from each world while we're in that world. A lot of times it's closer to just like 5 minutes, if that. There's so much I could have talked about for each of these Disney, and it still would have been good commentary, giving commentary about my opinion on the Disney world that we're in, right? So it's a tangential conversation, but it's still related.
It's so short, but it's such a.
And I could have filled up those times of silence, those voids.
It's so good.
And I spent like maybe 5 minutes talking about each. There was so much more to talk about. We could have talked about a lot more with Tarzan, right? I mean, just top of my head, what else? We could have talked about in Tarzan the Clayton death scene, which is like really dark. We could have talked about more songs. Actually, no. We should not have talked about more of the music because we would have started singing. So I immediately will take that back. But we could have talked about just the emotional weight of Tarzan. There was a lot there that we missed out on. And then Alice in Wonderland. We could have talked about its influence on a lot of like surreal artists and whatnot. And we could have talked about how the fun trivia where the original Alice actress reprised her role as Alice again, as an older lady. And we could have talked about the Cheshire Cat, the caterpillar, whatever. There's so much there we could have talked about, and we go on and on. I mean, there's plenty of Hercules that we didn't talk about. There's plenty in Peter Pan that we didn't talk about. Monstro, Pinocchio, all of this, and we just left on the table. And because we were quiet because we didn't prepare. We didn't prepare, and this is what you get.
There you go. Go to the dating app thing. It's a good way to farm.
Get off his back, dude. Get off his back.
Goofy's in it. I love Goofy's face. Perpetual state of dopey happiness. Freaking mouth breather.
Oh, now you want to make fun of Goofy?
Just intense breathing.
Leave Goofy alone, dude. Look in the mirror. Talk about mouth breathing.
Come on, BJ. You got power through here. You're almost done.
Yeah, he's got it. Relax.
You're almost there.
Relax.
What are you doing? I'm responding to the hinge thing.
Again, just making a joke out of it. It's not funny. I feel bad. I feel bad for BJ number 1. Like, again, was he in over his head? But like, was he in over his head? Yes. But he doesn't deserve the treatment that BJ2 is giving him.
It's so dumb. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good
Just
fight.
being a bully.
Just like the fact that you have to have so much MP. It's a good fight. I don't know. I think it's a good fight. There's a learning curve, but it's like you can figure it out. I mean, I think it makes sense that the color of the thing matches the color of the spell you have to do. BJ, I'm freaking out.
And here, look at me.
From there, it's just a matter of like, okay, I have to.
Just a humble brag again.
Right, and then you kind of figure out,
Humble brag again from BJ too.
That's the one part where
Yeah, it's not a hard fight. No, I didn't know. Yeah, it's fine. It makes sense.
I have to use stop on the clock to keep my friends alive. It makes sense, but being able to figure out yourself, I don't know. I guess I've seen streamers do it. I was never able to do it. I had to use a guide to figure out how to beat the boss.
Okay, fine. There's a small amount of humility here. Look at that.
What am I talking about? I missed it. Is it important?
Oh, you weren't paying attention to the fucking thing you were supposed to provide commentary on?
Yeah.
What else is new? Stop singing.
Cosmic Castaway is an amazing song. I'm pretty sure that one's Treasure Planet. Hang on, let me see. No, it's Titan AE. What's the Treasure Planet song then?
There's stuff happening. There's stuff happening in the video, BJ. BJ number 1 is giving you stuff to comment on.
Oh, I'm Still Here. That's the Treasure Planet one. Yeah, that's a good one too. I'm still here. I'm still here. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, as we're sort of wrapping up, I just want to
Great movies. Go watch them.
I just want to throw out like a PSA, I guess, to everyone.
I lumped them into like the
For everyone who has any thoughts about maybe doing
ants and bugs is always kind of like
a commentary, a director's commentary. Maybe you made a video of some sort, and now you want to do a like, oh, here's some behind the scenes information about this and that.
All right, let's see if we can
I would encourage you to do it,
where I make
but
the decision.
do some research beforehand. Sit down, write out, this is what I want to talk about. Excuse me. This is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to provide more insight on.
But my beard is so bad. I need to figure out how to make my beard look better.
Try to come up with stories to tell about the video you're commentating on.
Great.
And I think that's probably the most important thing. Maybe the commentary should be a commentary on the thing that you did. It's a director's commentary because people want to hear you, the director, talk about what you directed. Not anything else, not your dating life. Not the Sonic the Hedgehog plush that you have in the corner of your room. Talk about the fucking video.
See in my head, I'm trying to talk myself out of giving up to losing battle.
And then be nice to yourself. Stop harping on yourself so much about your mistakes and if the mistakes that you did make, like, be honest about them.
Where's the moment I give up?
And provide transparency, because that's what people want. They don't want this facade of, oh, I'm so funny. I'm so funny because I didn't do what I said I was gonna do.
My belt has fallen off, and I'll know you are watching. I think it's right. And I'll know you're a real one.
And don't be cringe.
I think it's realizing what I just said was really stupid.
Don't be cringe.
Totally cringing over it, and then deciding, okay, it's done. I've lost all ability to be creative and say anything of substance. It could be when we get to Alabastion too, actually. Right here, wait. I'm thinking about, oh god, and then End of the World. Oh man, so much to do still.
And like, that being said, if you did something that's like embarrassing or whatever, and it was maybe cringy, own up to it, admit that you were cringe, and then don't be cringe in the future.
What's after getting
It's that easy.
There's like 2 hours of gameplay after that, right? I was a little bummed that we didn't get to do the Yummy Ship trek from Halabashan to the End of the World. I actually really like that flight.
By the way, I'm actually sick right now. And it's a Saturday. I made myself sick on a Saturday. Sweet.
Do you see my face here? Yeah.
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
Tragic face, all right. Look at my face.
Leave him alone. Can you not leave him alone?
I forgot. I didn't give up. I said, okay, I'm gonna give myself the chance to not give up. No, you can't save from there, BJ. I'm only engaged too.
Oh, I forgot. I'm too frustrated to say what I want to say. It's a good thing this is almost over, because I'm about to punch through my computer screen. I'm so upset.
We get a save point. Lies. 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 Nope. The bit wasn't even that good. It was literally just a hat. Can't all be winners. Just goes to show you. Snap cube reference. I don't have a lesson. I didn't learn anything from this video. Sucked. Yeah, it did. It really did. As always, adapt and overcome. Yuppers. All right. All right. There you go. There you have it, gang. You can see my recommended videos.
Yeah, there you have it.
Watching.
There you have it.
Baseball. All right.
The worst director's commentary video ever.
Stop the video here, I guess.
Hope you enjoyed.
And yeah, I don't know. That was that. Next week I'll have something better for you, and we're only going up from here.
I don't know if this was better. I don't know if this was better than that.
What it felt like.
I don't know. I'll leave that up to you to decide. But
it is what it is. Anyways, if you're still watching, thank you so much for watching.
It is what it
Follow me
is.
everywhere,
Sure.
Burnsy, and go check out the Unverse Network as well while we're at it. And like I said, we'll be back next week. Until then, as always, adapt, overcome. Goodbye.
Yeah. Say your catchphrase. It'll make everything better. Okay. Well, that's all I have for you here. Again, I apologize. And God, it's just the amount of cringe it's off the charts. So I'll try to do better in the future. But for now, just do better than me. That's all. All right. I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. And remember, adapt, overcome. Goodbye.